Hi.
Almost ready, folks. You look good. There. It's gonna be hot in here today. More people.
But you're not asking me a question.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll be gentle. I'll be gentle. Don't worry. All right, and then yeah, just actually maybe you sit beside me here, just that way if you jump out, you won't trip on the wire.
Okay.
And then we'll see if I'm not blocking your view. All right.
Sige lang, diyan ka na.
Aya ka.
Hindi kasi ako sali talaga sa ano. Sa show.
All right, it's all ready to go. You can put on your earphones. Go. And then I guess the only rule is to keep the microphone as close to your mouth as you can, like this. Bum, bum, bum.
So I'm just gonna listen to all of you guys.
Oh no, I'm asking you stuff too. It's gonna be different today as well. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's good. It's nice to have a full table. So, hello, welcome to the Philo Republic podcast. Sorry, we are half an hour late. It's more fun in the Philippines. The link on the bottom of your screen is to Super Chat, but it also works when we're not live. If you would like to keep the show going, this is probably the last one before I run out of budget for the ladies. So yeah, if you want to do that, that would be fun. That'd be nice. So yeah, I guess just the disclaimer: the opinions that I share are not those of the guests, and the opinions that the guests share are not mine or that of the show. And yeah, I guess we'll get right into it. So we'll start with you, Joy. Your name, your age, your religion, and your level of education or whatever.
Hello, good morning to everybody. I'm Joylyn Pangilinan Borsi. I'm 44 years old.
You could pass. You could pass.
And then I finished my 2 course, Bachelor Science Information Technology and Computer Secretarial.
That's good. And what do you do now?
I was a waitress in PM bar here in Puerto Princesa.
Okay. How about you, Talia? Welcome back.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Crystal Grace Remedios, and I'm 18 years old.
Education and religion.
I'm Catholic, and I'm studying about computer technology.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Your turn.
Hi, I'm Bea. I'm 28 years old. I'm a born again Christian, and yeah, just like you said, I'm a fresh graduate from grade 12.
Okay. And how about you, Belle?
Hi, good morning.
Good
My name is Valijem Batarizal, studying of electronic engineering. I'm 20 years old and churchman,
Yeah.
and I'm a Baptist.
Baptist.
Yeah.
Okay. And I got my kids baptized in a Methodist church, but I am a Reformed Protestant. I don't think I said that on the last show or this one. So, yeah. And I'm 44, and I'm Canadian, Dutch Canadian, and I'm a college dropout from Concordia University in Montreal. All right. So, random question: do you all have a driver's license?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
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 Me too.
No?
I don't.
Okay. That I just throw that in there because that's one of the different things that's one of the ways you guys differ from girls in the West. So if you get your man, you're gonna get your man to drive you around, or do you guys are you all single?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're single. You're not.
Yeah, I'm not.
Single.
You are, and
Taken.
you're taken. Okay. How long have you been in a relationship for?
2 years?
Okay. You gonna get married? You gonna have lots of babies?
No, not ready.
Not yet.
10,000 babies. That's the order of the day. Okay, so we're going to start off with the first questions from the first page like we did last time. There's going to be people in the audience that never saw you last time, so it's a repeat for you, you two, but it won't be a repeat for everybody. How do you define being single? Does it mean no men at all? You are completely alone if you are single, as in no sex, no kissing, no dates, no boys? Or does it mean that you go on dates with different dudes? Maybe you get intimate. Or C, is it like you consider yourself single if you're in a situationship? And even though you're taken or not taken, how would you define being single?
I think I choose the letter B.
Yeah. So you just kind of play the field.
Yeah, because I need to go date on somebody else and then getting to know each other before I choose one.
Yeah. No, I get you. That's how I feel as well. Yeah. How about you, Talia?
Yes, same as before. Like I said, being single is like for me, it's like dating someone. Yeah, just it's kind of fling.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So you're open. You leave yourself open.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Bea?
Being single is not like a romantic relationship. Yeah.
Yeah. Just play the field. Maybe date more than one guy.
No, just
It's just dating. It's just dinner,
yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah. You try it out. And how about you? I know you're taken, but if you were single, would you be completely alone and that's what you think single is? Or would you go on dinner dates and maybe hook up with a guy, maybe have a fling if you like the guy, and then maybe go on another date with someone else?
Yes.
Yeah. I think dating has changed a lot in the last 100 years. So that's, people who are single, they often meant, like in the past, they would never dream of sleeping with somebody. So, what's the biggest flex for a girl these days? What is more ideal? Is it starting a family right away or having a career? What is a bigger flex?
I think having a career first.
Yeah, that's not what you said last night.
But
I met her at PM Bar. It wasn't at my house. Relax.
but I was young that time, so
Yeah.
it was an accident.
Yeah, but it was a good accident. But you are happy that you chose
Yeah.
family before.
Yes, before career.
Yeah. Because you can do both, right?
Yes.
Do you think maybe it's easier to have a child first and then they grow up a little bit, then you go to work and have a career?
Yeah, it is good.
It's more optimal?
Yes,
Yeah?
yes.
Yeah. How about you, Talia?
Career, of course, because I'm not gonna put myself into making a family without a good career.
Mhm. Bia?
Yeah. Successful career and personal happiness and financial independence.
Okay. And then you think that's a bigger flex?
Yes, of
Okay.
course.
Of course. Oh, she's very passionate about that. How about you?
Career first.
Career first?
Yes.
You guys are so backwards. You're so backwards, in my opinion. But we'll get to that later. Maybe that'll be how I drill you for being late. All right. How many siblings do you guys all have? Like, how big is the family that you come from?
Me, we have only 3.
3? Are you? And where do you fit? Like, do you have brothers and sisters? Are you the youngest or the oldest? Or
I'm on the middle. I have older sister and me and my younger brother.
okay, so you're the middle child. How about you?
I have 3 sisters and I'm the eldest.
Okay. How about you, Bia?
4.
4.
Yeah. 2 boys and 2 girls.
Youngest or the?
Youngest,
Okay.
the girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's see. Somebody in the audience says that they can't hear you very well. So I'm going to turn up all your mics. You're going to hear the fan a little bit, Christine. Christine's my little helper. She was on the first show. So, yeah, and she was the lucky one that I mentioned to you. Yeah. So, okay. So now you were married,
Yeah, when I was 36 years old.
and how did that go?
What do you mean? How did it?
Yeah, like, are you married now?
No, yeah. Until now, I'm still married. But
Well, there's no separate, but are you separated?
yeah, I'm separated with him. I'm just waiting for my annulment paper.
Okay. I gotcha. How about you?
I'm taken.
Yeah, I know.
No.
No. But you got kids?
Yes.
Okay. How old are your kiddos?
10 years old and 4.
Yeah. And you're how old again?
28.
28. So
Yeah.
you started young too. That's good.
When I was 17.
All right. So you think even though a career is a flex, you still started a family first. That's
Yeah, but
positive.
now I changed my mind.
Well, you can't put them back. And then how about you? Like, you're not married yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. And I forget, sorry, how old are you?
20.
You're 20. Okay. Okay.
Study first.
So next year you get married, right?
Soon. Maybe soon.
All right. And so you got married at 36. I want to dig into that one a little bit. So when did you have your first child? You were 19?
Yeah, I was 19 years old.
And your son is how old now?
24.
24.
Yeah.
And how come you didn't get married before you had your baby?
It's because it was my first boyfriend.
Go closer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
And then after that, I broke up with him when he was 3 old, my son. And then I worked to other country. And then I came back here in the Philippines. And then I fall in love with a Filipino again. So I got married when I was 36 years old. And then after 1.5 years, I got separated with him.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Do you guys use dating apps, and which ones do you use? What do you think actually of dating apps before I ask? Do you have a bad opinion of dating apps or a good opinion?
Good opinion.
Yeah, good opinion?
Yeah.
Yeah, have you had success?
Not really. I just, it's kind of
Sorry.
you enjoy yourself while using.
So it's more of like a hookup thing, and then if you want a real relationship, you meet them in real life?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. How do you,
Yeah, I did that before on dating apps, but I forgot the name of dating apps. But I only watching there, what's they're doing there.
yeah. Nah, you're spying, you're lurking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to know what have there,
Yeah.
if it's true or not.
I got you. And then you look for them on Facebook, and then you try to see if they're lying on the dating app.
Because some of them I saw them, there are our customer in PM bar, so I was laughing.
Yeah, there's a lot of sneaky things that ladies do. Like with AI, you can put a picture into AI, and you can say, "How tall is this person really?" Because many people lie on the dating app, and they say that they're 6 feet tall. But if you upload the photo to like ChatGPT, and if they're standing next to something like a sign or a car, they're standing near a tree or something, then AI can tell how tall they really are.
Oh.
Yeah, little things like that. So it depends how much of a lurker you are. But yeah, and then like what do you think of dating apps? Do you have a good experience or bad?
From now, I experience dating app in Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, Instagram's good too. It's pretty popular.
I don't try.
No, yeah, I'm sure. Like, is your social media public or private? Can people see strangers? Can they see your photos? Can they see?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, because you can also make it hidden. Like you can make it so that you have to follow back.
But I might hide.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So yeah, you can hide them, and then yeah, and then like what? Do you guys all put bikini photos on your Instagrams?
I don't really use my
No.
Instagram.
So it's more like a chat app.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. So then you don't get thirsty boys looking at your photos.
No.
All right. If any of you girls want to put like later, we have a members only community for the men that watch the show. Right now it's $7 a month, and there's a link in the description, and yeah, you can go there and you can join. And then in that members only community, if the girls opt in, I put their Instagram there, and if anyone wants to get to talk to them later, then you can do that. You know, so if you're thinking of coming to the Philippines, you can make friends before you come, if they choose to do that. I know one of them's going to. Are you on your phone over there? You're not on your phone, are you?
Yeah, so
All
sorry.
right, put it away. Put it away. You have to. I'm paying you to be here. You put your phone away. All right. How many serious relationships have you girls had?
Me, I don't remember. Maybe 3 or 4.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
2 Filipino and 2 foreign.
2 foreigner. Were they white, black, Chinese? What were they?
The other one is Japanese,
Yeah.
and then the other one is Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. He's got that spice. That spice. That's cool. That's cool. How about you, Talia?
I have 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, only 2.
And are they like Filipino or foreign?
Yeah, Filipino.
Yeah. How about you?
I have so many men in my I have so many men in my life, but
Oh.
I only man that I love the most. That's the father of my children.
Okay.
Yeah.
But do you have room for another man one day? In your heart, you're just gonna be with another man and still love your past man.
Definitely, yes.
What happened? What happened to your last man?
Yeah, I he's cheating on me.
But you still love him.
No.
Okay. Okay. A little bit of mixed messages there.
I have 4.
Yeah. Okay. That's not bad. You're worried. Like, oh no, 4 is nothing, man. So like, and how long were those relationships? Like what age were you when you started dating?
15.
Okay.
2 years. 2 years and a half year.
Yeah. For each one.
My first
Yeah.
First boyfriend.
And then after that, the other 3 serious relationships. How long for each one?
now.
The second.
The second.
Yung pangalawa mong boyfriend.
Months. I don't remember.
You don't remember.
It's okay. All right. Good morning. Oh, someone's watching. Oh, hey, Lauren. Hey.
Lauren. Hi, Lauren.
She's a veteran from show number 2. I'm also getting reports that our video is a little bit off on YouTube. We're having some congestion. It's probably because there's another phone at the table. Actually, yeah, you know what? Can you guys give me your phones? Because it blocks the signal of this one. This is what's streaming. And I'm just going to put these over. I'm going to get up for a second. You guys can chat for 1 sec. Any more phones?
Yeah, my phone is here.
Yeah, I'm going to take it out of the room. Yeah, it jams the signal. I have dampeners in the ceiling, and then
Sure, Mike.
Okay, I'll just
Thank
take
you.
No problem.
Ay, puki mo, nag-ground. Basag kasi kamay ko.
Pares tayo naman.
Namamis na nga.
Nag-ground dyan siya, oh.
Kinapilan mo.
I cannot wait to replace this table.
Mas ilalim din pala.
Ay, oo, nag-ground talaga siya kahit hindi basa yung
All right. All right. It looks like our video is working better again. There's no more yellow lines, so that was right. La, 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 la. How many relationships did you end? Or how many did the man end if the man did?
Only one broke up with me, and then me, I don't know, because I have 4,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many.
Yeah. So you were only dumped once, and then you broke up with all the other guys.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Talia?
I broke up with all of them.
Yeah.
But I have an ex-boyfriend that he broke up with me.
Okay. So all right. So
Yeah.
why did he end the relationship with you?
I don't think so. Maybe he has already other girl. I don't think so. I'm not really sure.
If I recall from the first one, it's because you weren't around enough. From the last show, I think you mentioned it's because you weren't because you strict parents.
No.
Oh, okay.
Aside from that,
Okay. And why did the man leave you?
The man leave me.
Yeah.
It's a Puerto Rican. It's because he caught me that I'm cheating.
Oh,
She did it first.
Filipina scandal, though. Yeah. Do you think it's the same when men cheat versus when women cheat?
No, it's not the same. It's
not
for
the
her.
same.
Yeah, if the girls cheated on the man,
Yeah.
it's so. I think it's insulted to them.
Yeah. Well, I think when a girl cheats, she cheats with her heart. And when a guy cheats, he cheats with his dick.
No, I cheat because he cheated me first.
Oh, you got the revenge
Yeah, I
cheat.
think
Oh, okay. All right. I'll give everybody a reminder just to keep your face close to the microphone. Pretend it is a man that you love. And you're very close. All right. Bia. Oh, you get a shock? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. You're afraid to touch it. You got to be careful. You got to be careful.
Because my hand is so sweat.
I know it's hot in here. I know the lights and everything, and the aircon's too loud. Yep, can't wait to upgrade the studio too. But yeah, so your relationship, how did it end with the baby dad?
Because he's so dumb. He's so rude. Yeah.
Okay, so you broke up with him, and that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
and you've dated before after that, right? Yeah, and how did those relationships end?
Like 2 years.
Yeah, and then like who broke up with who? Did you break up or did they break up?
They break up
Ah, why?
because it's a toxic
Yeah.
relationship.
Were you toxic or was he toxic?
Both.
Ah, okay. So you got a little bit of the drama.
Yeah. And then he cheated on me. Then I cheated then.
Ah, okay. And when you cheated, did you cheat with a Filipino? Yeah, it was Filipino. You've only ever been with
Yes,
Filipino.
yes.
Okay. How about you? Give me the tea.
All
Spill
my,
the tea.
Yeah.
all my ex I broke.
She broke up with him.
You broke up? Yeah.
Yes.
Why?
Toxic,
Yeah.
boring, ganun.
What is toxic to you?
Toxic for me is, I don't know.
Like he didn't give you a time or what?
Yes,
You didn't understand each other.
we cheated.
And how old were you when that happened?
I'm 17.
Okay. So you're still kind of like young and dumb, as they say. Yeah, you make
like
mistakes.
Damn,
Yeah.
bro.
He's like another girl.
Yeah, that song fits. Yeah, we've all been there. Yeah, okay. Bum, bum, bum. What age should a woman settle down with one man and get married? What is the best age to settle down? Not kids yet, but just to settle down with one man, and you might marry him. Like he's your maybe your forever love, your forever person, as the girls say.
Like I think 28.
28?
Yeah.
You don't think that's too late? How old are you again?
28.
Yeah, okay, so TikTok on that one.
Maybe it's time.
Yeah, you gotta work on that.
Yes, and then settle forever and ever.
Yeah. How about you? And it doesn't have to be your life. It can be just like if you had a little sister, what would you tell her? What is the right age?
I think 35.
You think 35?
Yeah.
What if she wants kids?
She can make a kids.
No, you can't make kids. If you just settle down when you're 35, that means you still got a couple of years of getting to know each other better. And then kids. And then you're 40. And then you're likely to have a kid with some sort of defect. Maybe something in the brain. Maybe you won't be too smart. I don't know. It can happen. You only got so many eggs in that egg carton.
Maybe 30 around that.
Yeah. All right. I'll push on from there. So you kind of answered the next question a little bit. When is too old to have kids, in your opinion? We'll go around the table. So you said you think even 40 is okay to have kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Talia?
I think 40. Oh,
Yeah, it's a
I'm
tough
not
one.
sure, but I think
Because you got to think about those
40.
kids too, right? They're going to need you when they're 40, maybe. Isn't it nice to have your parents when you're 40?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's a little selfish to have kids late.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very maybe narcissism a little bit, you know? So let's try it again. What would you answer? What do you think is a good age to have kids?
Mm,
Ideally, it doesn't have to be your life, but if you were to give advice to a little sister, what would you tell her?
I think, but if you're financially stable or if you can raise a child, maybe at 25 above. For me.
Yeah.
For me.
No, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, there's no wrong answers as far as I'm concerned. I have my opinions too.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, in my opinion, I think that's still a little bit too old, but it's cool. How about you?
Yes, 25
Yeah.
or 30, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my wife, when we had kids, I think she was late 20s. Yeah. But it's because I'm so old. How about you, Belle?
25 if I end my study in
Yeah.
college.
Yeah. Oh. All right. Oh, yeah. Let's change gears a little bit. Should a woman keep an escape plan just in case? Should a woman have that backup plan?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, they always have.
Yeah. I think I know why you answered that. I'm going to circle back to you too, because I know what happened to you. I already interviewed her last night. So, how about you, Talia?
Yeah, I think it should because, if you're, for example, your husband broke, yeah, at least you still have money
Yeah.
for emergency.
Yeah. But you wouldn't use it as you wouldn't go out and go to the spa and do all the secret stuff behind his back. You would use it for family emergency.
Yeah, for only family emergency.
Yeah. Like if somebody gets sick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then you'd probably tell him that you had it anyway, but only in the emergency. You wouldn't tell him before, because then he might use it to go cockfight or go. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna circle back to that. Bia likes cocks that fight.
Did you see the lecture?
Did you win last time?
First with
Closer to the microphone.
the one chicken, there's 2,000. Then second try is
Did you lose any money?
I only lose the money about 3,000,
So you
but I win 2,000.
so you lose 1,000 in the end.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. What is your role? Like, are you just a spectator? Like, you just watch?
Yeah. I have I watch, and I have like Cristo.
That's okay.
Yeah. Then I have then there's about I the two chicken is lost, then one chicken is yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Belle? Would you have a backup plan, emergency plan that you don't tell the man?
Bank card, parang yung,
No,
Bank account.
oo, ganun, bank account.
I don't have now.
No, that's
You don't
cool.
have bank account, but you have always pocket money if you use the emergency.
Oo.
Yes.
All right, we got Lauren saying something.
Nag-inom kasi.
Somebody in the audience, I'll tell you who it is after I ask the question and after you answer. Is cheating back to your man, do you think that is a good revenge to hurt them? Or just you guys show them that you will be able to do what he did to you? So is it just to show, hey man, you do it, I can do it too? Or was it to hurt them?
He's not only the one who can do it, I can do it too,
Yeah. Talia, you never did? Or did you? I forget.
They didn't remember. I think. No, I think I.
Yeah.
But for me, success is the best revenge. It is.
No, hey, that's true.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, success.
For me, I was not happy when I cheated on him, but it was so much pain. Like he broke me. Then, oh my god! But I'm not happy when I cheated.
Yeah. Sorry, everybody, for the video buffering problems. We're having another slowdown. I'm sure it'll pick up very quickly. And then how about you? You ever cheat on a guy to get revenge or just to
Yes,
cause pain?
I revenge.
Oh,
Are you
revenge.
happy when you revenge?
Yes, because
Was the sex actually good?
no,
I should have asked that too. Yeah, that's my variation of the question. The person that asked that was Lauren.
Yeah.
Yeah, you figured. But yeah, all right. Let's move on. So I kind of wanted to talk about I had a bunch of questions that I was going to ask last time and we didn't get to them. And I'm not really sure how I'm going to go about asking this question. You know that the Philippines has been colonized before, right? I'm not going to get into the history of it. Don't worry. We're not going to have a history lesson. But, your country's been colonized by the Japanese, by the Spanish, and kind of like a soft colonization by America. Back then, it was they would come here and they would force you, like the Spanish introduced the Catholic faith to you. Your country used to be Muslim, and then they made it Catholic. The Americans, they brought junk food, they brought all the bad habits. And the Japanese, well, they were just a little grapey and a little bit unalivey, especially during the war. It was pretty rough. How do you think countries would colonize you today? And do you think that there's possibly a secret colonization happening to your country right now through social media, feminism? Do you think that maybe your guys are being colonized again through the internet and you just don't know it? Or maybe you do know it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. It's a pretty out there question, isn't it? There's one thing, I've traveled the world. I've been all over. And, I grew up before the internet. So did you. When you were younger, because, you're on my level age-wise, you notice that everybody was kind of unique. Everybody was very different.
Yeah.
But now today, girls all have this same attitude. I don't need no man. I don't want kids. All the answers we just got from these younger ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that maybe that's social media getting into their brain and giving them those ideas?
Yeah, I think so.
And what is colonization, right? Colonization, and the Spanish made you guys Catholic. Maybe now the West is making you guys degenerate, having lots of sex with lots of different men. Not you, because I know you have a very low body count, And same with Lauren, too. She had a very low body count and she was older. And I'm not putting shade on anybody.
Yeah.
But I really noticed it, especially during the pandemic. I thought it was already really crazy that all the doctors and nurses were carrying dead bodies while doing TikTok dances and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I noticed that during the pandemic, everybody was really bored. And I kind of feel like that internet colonization sped up, where I was here before the pandemic and then I was here during and after. And I found that girls became more antisocial in real life. They started to spend more time on their phone, and they became more socially awkward, where if I went out, I was able to approach people in the bar and they wouldn't be socially awkward, but now they are. And I think social media is doing that to people. It's kind of actually putting everybody in a box. And this morning I woke up, and I'm probably going to use it on a single mother stream that I'm going to do in the future. I wake up and there's a girl, the first reel I see on Facebook is this girl take a slow-mo. She puts her phone down on the beach. She does a slow-mo in a bikini thong. You can see her butt jiggle in slow-mo. Then she stops and looks sexy, walks back to the camera. So I click on her profile. And she's got 2 kids, and it's that's the single mom stuff. Now, single moms in the West have a bad reputation, a lot of them, because they do that whole I don't need no man thing after they have kids, where, it's different for you guys, a lot of you, because you had kids when you were young and kind of silly, you weren't, your brain wasn't fully formed and all that.
Yeah.
But in the West, women are waiting longer to have kids, and then they're still wanting to have hot girl summer and take half of the guy's money, right? And in the West, if you do that, it's legally enforced. So if the guy doesn't pay, he can go to jail. First, they try to take it out of his bank account automatically without his permission. And then if he doesn't have enough money in there too long, then he goes to jail. So it's a little bit different here. If the man doesn't have the money, then he doesn't have the money, and then that's it. But yeah, so I don't know. I guess maybe I asked that question to kind of make you guys aware of that fact. And then, you know, like what that's doing in the dating world is it's making men lust after you more than it's doing any good. Like the men that see that stuff, the sexy dances on TikTok and all that stuff, they just want to fuck. You know, they don't respect you. You know, you're a toy, you know? And I think that is some form of colonization where the West is kind of, they're ruining you, you know? And as I mentioned in the first episode and the second episode, you guys have a unique opportunity. And I'll get off my high horse and get off my soapbox in a second. But I mean, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, the only foreigners that you guys could get were 60 and over, fat, balding, retired, and they had a pension. That was all the selection you had. Now you've got men coming here in their late 30s, high quality men. They might still be working online. Maybe they have crypto. Maybe they're millionaires by Filipino standards and pesos. And you guys have an opportunity. And these guys are looking for families. They're looking to start families. And they're coming here, a lot of them, not all of them, obviously. But they're coming with pure intentions to, like I did. I came here to start a family. And even though that didn't quite work out, I still got 2 great sons out of the deal. You know, but if you guys continue to follow what they're doing in the West, what the Western girls do, you know, and I'm saying this also for the audience as well. Right now in America, because they seem to be the ones leading, although I still think it's a Bolshevik game in America, a little bit of Weimar, and bless you. Christian nationalism is becoming a really big thing in America, where it's mainly led by the generation, whatever generation now, Zoomers and stuff. They're going back to their faith and they're going back to church. And I think you guys are always like 10 years behind. I mean, you guys, you didn't get mobile internet on your phones until 12 years after I had it, maybe longer. But I would just hate to see you guys ruin yourself, you know? And then all these guys who come and look for families, and then all they find is ratchet girls that put all their butt on social media and had 1 million guys in their DMs. So it's just something to think about, you know, like you don't necessarily like aspects of the Japanese or the Spanish or the Americans because you were colonized by them. But now it seems like you guys are colonizing yourselves. And I just think it's something to be aware of. So that's kind of something I wanted to say, you know, for the audience as well. Yeah. So I don't know. That was a thought I had. I guess we'll go into the questions we didn't get into last time. It was kind of I call this category like male selection. So we're going to kind of look at how you guys, you know, qualify a man, you know, like how you decide that you want to date a guy. But I'm going to ask you first, what kind of challenges do you think that men face in the dating market today? Like, do you think it's harder for men in the dating market than it is for women?
I don't know.
Come on, you know.
Again, can you?
Yeah, like, is it like if a guy wants to get a girlfriend, is it harder for a guy to get a girlfriend than it is for a girl to get a boyfriend?
It was easy for the guy to get a girlfriend now.
You think?
Yeah.
Like one he wants to marry, or one he just wants to have sex with?
The one who wants to have sex only.
Yeah.
But to get married, it's hard to find.
It's hard to find a good one that'll be a wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if she's got her ass all over her social media. Maybe he doesn't like that. Mm-hmm. How about you? Like, do you think men or women, like, who has it harder? And be honest, like, there's no wrong answers, you know?
I think both men and women.
Yeah.
Because, you know, in this generation, you know, you can't really trust the person. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, you never know their intention. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, do you think maybe previous social media behavior has an effect on that?
Yeah.
So, like, if a guy sees a lot of, dancing at the club and a lot of bikini ass shots on Instagram, stuff like that, Like maybe that would make him treat you like a toy instead of treat you like a wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you girls? Who has it harder? And actually, you know what? Can I get a sting? I need a sting. I'm like,
Girl is even harder.
you think it's harder for a girl to find a man?
When
I'm not judging.
when in a serious relationship, because boys is not all the boys but boys are like fuck boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why do you think that they're like that?
Some of the boys just they never
We went to sound check last night.
I think that's just going to happen every show.
Di. Galing kaming red box ng gabi na sound check.
Pero ano na? Weekend.
Oo.
Anong kaibigan?
Bago ko lang pakilala.
Friend ko din dahil dito.
Oo, dahil lang dito nakaraan. Mabula kami.
Ang titiran mo sa nasa?
Yan, siya yun. Siya yung
Kamahiya, malay mo mainit.
All right. We're back. 1 second. Sorry about that. We're having some technical difficulties, it appears. I guess that's going to be a normal thing that happens on the show. That's kind of frustrating. Let me know in the chat if everything's back to normal. Right now, I can only watch the YouTube chat because I'm afraid to overload my computer. I really don't want to switch back to Windows. I use Linux. But yeah, we should be okay. So we have people in the audience. Let me know in the chat if it's working. And yeah, if it pops off the screen again, just let me know. How long was it off?
About
it's seconds.
Oh, just a few seconds?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
seconds.
Yeah, I didn't catch that. Yeah, that's really bad. Yeah. All right. And just a reminder, too, to anybody in the audience, if you want to like the video, that'd be really great. It'll help us. And maybe drop a comment or, say hey in the chat. Let us know where you're from. But yeah, so we were with Bia and you thought it's harder for ladies. And then I asked you, like weren't men always, I mean, let's be real. Men always want sex. We always did.
Yeah.
Even in the 1920s. You know?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But not at all the men.
Alat lang. Karamihan.
like, is it a possibility that because women are no longer gatekeepers, they're giving up the sex so easily now, and so many of them, that maybe men have that expectation now, and that women have trained men to be fuckboys? Because women were normally the gatekeepers, right? It was their decision. Women control sex, men control marriage. Like a woman can't get married unless the man decides to put a ring on it, right? I mean, and men won't marry a woman that proposes to him because that's a man's job, right?
Yeah.
It just doesn't happen, you know? Like maybe a girl will say, I wish we'd get married. And then that guy would take that as a green light and then he would propose, maybe. But generally speaking, men propose, right? Like it's us. We control marriage. So because we have to decide if we want to be a provider for that girl, we have to decide if she's going to be the one, if we want kids, if she's going to be good enough, you know? but women control sex. So if all the girls are letting men have sex all the time with no strings, then maybe women are training men to be fuckboys because men were always horny, you know? So I guess I'm just turning it around on you. Like, I'm an old man, you know, so I'm going to have my thoughts on that too. But yeah, I mean, and also too, I think there's a lot of guys, you know, like I look at my situation. I used to be diehard romantic, you know, like I used to be, you know, like I had a big crush when I was young, you know, when I was Talia's age. And I had a best friend, you know, and I was a doormat for her. And I would drive her home and sometimes pick her up after she had a fight with like whatever Chad, you know, and it was even more frustrating because they were uglier than me. But yeah, you know, I used to be real diehard romantic, but eventually you reach your tipping point where you've been betrayed by women enough. Because, like, do you think women cheat more than men?
Not really. I think. Not really.
Okay, first, let's break down what cheating is. What do you think cheating is in the year 2025? You know, because like people talk about like micro cheating, you know, or microaggression.
There's a lot of kind of cheating.
Yeah. And I guess the way that I'll explain first is that like women are marketers and men are salesmen. So what I mean by that, when you go to a store, like the appliance store, you know, people like right away come to you. Hello, mom, sir. Hello, mom, sir. And they're like, baby. That's a salesman. They approach you. Mm-hmm. But the marketing they do is like, you know, like maybe SM Mall, they'll have like somebody on Facebook doing a Facebook Live, and it's your choice to like watch it or not. Or, you know, they'll hand you a flyer in the street, but they're not really selling to you. They're marketing to you.
Yeah, that's the marketing strategies.
Yeah. So it's like, when I say women are marketers, like some girls put their ass on Instagram and that's their marketing. Very rarely do girls walk up to a man and sell themselves and be like, date me. Like that doesn't happen. So women are marketers and men are sales, right? So when it comes to cheating and stuff like that, could the act of marketing, you know, putting your ass on Instagram when you're in a relationship, could that be cheating? Letting other men look at your bum?
No, it's not.
No? You don't think your bum is only for your man?
No.
No?
It's because
so you have a community bum? You share your bum with everybody?
No, because normally when we go to beach, you know, we wear swimsuits so everybody can see our bum.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you show your bum, you're giving your pussy to them.
Yeah,
You're showing
yeah.
your pussy.
Yeah.
But it's still marketing. You know, like you can wear a bikini at the beach when you're with your man, but then if you know, do a photo shoot and put all those photos on Instagram, now you're marketing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Brand.
Yeah, and it's kind of like you're putting a little bit of honey out to catch a fly.
Yeah.
You know?
You're showing them.
Yeah, like do you think a man is insecure when he doesn't like that? Or do you think it's kind of like disrespectful to your man?
It's disrespectful.
Yeah.
I think it depends on the man, because not every man is like, if you're wearing a bikini, your man will think that you're kind of disrespectful. Yeah, there's a man that he will understand if you wear bikini. Yeah.
I think young men that don't know yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like when you get older, if you're looking at that woman seriously, like you want to have children with that woman, you do not want her to do that.
Yeah.
You get
You know, like with my ex-wife, because we were together so long, in the end, I kind of encouraged her because she was very proper. And once in a while, I wanted her to feel a little, you know, sexy, you know, and like a little risky, you know, like a little danger, you know? So yeah, like if we were at a beach, like I would take her to Dooley, which is like the most private beach in the whole island. And then, yeah, I'd let her wear whatever she wanted. I'd buy her it, you know, buy her, you know, because there's not really anybody there. It's not like we're going to like Miami Beach or whatever. And like, there's like 100 dudes there. There was like just me and another Dutch guy that I knew, and he was married and his wife was there. So I didn't care. But, yeah, so we all kind of agree that like it might make a man not happy if you put your butt on the internet, and it might be disrespectful. We kind of agree. But if you're not serious about the guy, then then who cares? Like I don't think that's bad. But if you want to marry the guy, then it's kind of disrespectful. You think? I'm not leading you too much. I'm not like I feel like I'm leading you. I feel like you guys kind of disagree. What do you think, Belle? I didn't bother you for this one, so I'm going to put you on the spot. So what do you think?
Go.
Do you think it's disrespectful, or do you think you want to wear whatever you want to wear?
Kung bikini ka, disrespectful ba yun?
Like a thong bikini, you know, where your butt cheeks hanging out.
Yung parang sinulid.
That's just an example, but
I think he's disrespectful.
yeah, okay. So that's one of the differences between Filipina and Western women, and that's what I'm trying to highlight. You guys are a little bit more respectful. Yeah. Hello, Jenny Chang.
Hi.
Yeah, is that PM bar? Is that no?
Kilala mo yun?
Hindi, sa kanya.
Oh.
Okay, whatever.
Yun ba?
Yeah, okay. So,
Yeah, it's me.
our video is. I can see on here now. They're seeing the video problem. Yeah, I'm just gonna type to the chat. We are aware. Video problem.
Kasi
will
medyo
only
disrespectful
be
yun kung
one.
sa mga age namin, age level namin. Kasi magka-age
Oo.
level ka. Syempre kung seryoso ka na. Kung sa
Yeah, Lauren says that it's harder for a man to find a woman when it comes to a serious relationship. And I think she's right. So, Bia, like you're the only one that disagreed, and I think the reason why I kind of mentioned it on the last show, where it's like a guy has to swipe like 1,000 times just to get sex with one person, like on a dating app, for instance. And it's a lot harder for guys to get a girl because of that whole marketing aspect. You're marketing, and guys just approach, and the way that men approach, we will approach many, many different women, just to get one, right?
Yeah.
So I think that really inflates the ego of women, where they think, I have all these guys messaging me. Yeah, it's just because the guy knows you're probably going to say no and you're going to reject him. He's just planting seeds. He's just trying to like find someone. So maybe he'll flirt with like 100 girls or 200 girls, and then one will actually meet him for a coffee. So I don't know. I think that if you were to have all these people messaging you, you could go to any single one of them and you could say hi, and then they would, especially, you have certain physical attributes that men like. Yeah, she's the most well-endowed girl at the table, I think. And, I think that because of that, that would definitely be honey for a whole bunch of flies. You know what I mean? So that would make things a lot easier for you, I think. So I just think it's funny. Like, you really think that men have it easier? Or do you think girls have it easier?
I guess the girl.
Yeah, there you go. But no, like, do you believe that though? Like, do you really believe that? Or are you just saying that?
Sometimes I believe. Yeah.
All right. So what kind of challenges now do you think men face? Like, what kind of obstacles do they have, like, to get a girl? Why is it hard for a guy to get a girl? So like an example could be that a lot of girls on a dating app in America, they filter based on height. Mm-hmm. So guys like me have no problem because I'm 6'4", and a lot of guys, they have to lie about their height, just to get above that 6. Because a lot of girls, they say no one under 6. Mm-hmm. So that would be one obstacle. Mm-hmm. Like I don't know. I won't dwell on this, but like, can you guys, like, just anyone blurt out your answer? Can you think of any other obstacle that a guy would face?
Hindi kasi mahilig sa mga ano.
The fact that you have like 100 guys in your DMs and you have too many options, that could be another thing. It's easy to like in the last year, how many guys have you rejected his flirts or his asking you out? Have you all had somebody that you rejected?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it happen a lot?
Yeah.
I think it's hard to know someone. I think it's hard to know a guy if you didn't met him in person yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. because it's kind of like if you're just chatting together, it's like
Yeah.
just fleeing, but it's not.
Yeah. Especially if they're far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tougher. So, but like you just like how many have you rejected or just left ghosted or left on red and just didn't reply?
Every time the boys chat with me, I ignore,
Yeah.
just block them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe dozens or even hundreds in the last couple of years.
Yeah, 100.
Maybe hundreds.
So how dare you think that it's easier for a guy? Like that's pretty brutal.
I don't have time.
Yeah. So like those are some of the obstacles I think that guys have.
Yeah.
Now, what challenges do women face in the dating market? Like, what makes it hard for you to find a good guy?
For my age, it's really hard for me to find a guy because I was looking for the old man,
Yeah. So you have an age preference that's older than you. Like,
Yeah,
so I forget again. How old are you?
44.
You're 44. And then what is as am I. And what is your age preference for a man?
Like 50 above.
50
I
above.
don't like younger than me,
Why is that?
It's because younger, they want a lot of sex and I cannot give it to them.
Okay.
Because I'm getting older.
Yeah, you don't have the libido as
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
It's much better that I have a companion only, company to go somewhere else to talk.
That's
Like that.
Yeah, I think that's pretty chill. That's pretty chill. But I don't know, some 50-year-olds, they still got lead in the pencil,
They drink
they're-
Viagra.
yeah. And did you know that because you're small, you could actually take like a quarter of a Viagra and it works on you the same way it works on a man. It'll make you horny.
Yeah, I saw that online.
Yeah. It works for
That
ladies
they
too.
have.
Yeah. And then like any of those things, because it boosts blood flow to where it matters. So there you go. You could meet your guy in the middle,
Yeah, when I wake up, maybe I'm gonna have a backache.
Plus, like I find that girls who exercise, they usually have a higher sex drive because your hormones get going.
Yeah.
How about you? Like, what makes it hard for you as a girl to find a good guy? Even though I know you're taken, hypothetically, if you were to go back into the market, what would make it difficult?
I think at my age right now, because this generation, if you meet a guy, I'm not sure if he's serious, or he just want to play with me. In this generation, yeah. And yeah, I'm young, but I don't want to have. I don't want to date with same as my age.
Okay.
Like, they just like to just play with you.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So you like to go with older guys as well, and you want to have a guy that's not just a fuckboy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think, like in my experience, if I approach a girl and I let her know my intentions right away, and I say, I'm looking for a serious relationship.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, but is it really good? Because it's never worked. The only time it worked was with my wife, and then even then, 8 years later, it didn't work. But I also knew her for a year before that. So like, because we worked together online. My boss, kind of. But yeah, I think girls are very commitment phobic in the very beginning. So you could actually scare the girl away if you say that you're serious. So then that complicates it even more for the girl. Because what you're saying, I believe to be true. But then if a guy really did do that, then that might freak you out too. Because then you feel that there's high expectations. Like another thing that I think works too is to keep it as low intensity as possible. Where, you say, I'm not really looking, but if I did find the right girl, maybe I would, like you keep it like very low commitment. And I think that's more likely for a guy to be successful, and it would probably make you feel a little bit more comfortable. I don't know. You see how they are. You get to see how they are before you have that pressure.
But someone told me about that. I'm looking for a serious relationship. Actually, I never believe on that,
Oh, you wouldn't even believe them?
No.
Okay.
How could you say that?
Yeah.
Because some of the guys, from the other country, just saying that because they know that Filipina are so soft. they got easily to get when they said that.
I don't know.
Not all the man.
Yeah, because I know you work at PM Bar, so I'm sure you see a lot of not soft girls.
Yeah, that's what they said. I'm looking for a relationship. Okay, I will try. And then later on, after a month, you saw them. They are dating with the other girl. They bring to their apartment the other girl.
Or vice versa. You see the girls there, and then they have a different guy every night too. When the military come into town.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they want to. I want to try Mexican. I want to try white guy. I want to try black guy. It's like a a la carte, Chinese menu. But yeah. So, what kind of obstacles do you think ladies have when it comes to finding a man?
Serious guy, but I will find the guy who accept my. That's the first of all.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can accept my children. Then soon, yeah, because you accept me and you accept my children.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then we can be married, and I will give you a child.
Oh. 10,000
That's
only.
the true love for me.
Okay. How about you, Belle? What makes it hard for a girl to find a guy?
Ako, Ber?
Paano ka nahihirapan? Paano ka nahihirapan maghanap ng guy? Tama ba? Para sa'yo.
It's difficult to find a guy. For me, if I find a guy, I think it's gentle, like a good guy.
It's hard to find?
That's what you want
Yes.
for a guy.
Oh, if I find, so it's difficult to find a guy. Religious.
Religion.
Religious. Yeah.
Ah, okay, yeah.
That's what I
Religious
want.
person.
Yeah.
You want a religious guy.
And I forget, which denomination are you again? Which religion?
Baptist.
Baptist. Okay. Is that where they do the speaking in tongues thing? Do you know, like when they have like a spiritual moment?
My
Praise.
expression.
No, like sometimes they like act really crazy and they believe it's like the Holy Spirit.
Born again.
Yeah, maybe they do. Like I know there's one. Maybe it's Methodist. I don't know which one it is, but they in the Bible they call it speaking in tongues. I always thought that was a little too much for my taste. But yeah, okay, yeah, I can understand that. And I guess two of these girls have been on the show before, so I'm gonna jump in and kind of disagree with you a little bit. So you said that basically a guy that is like gentle, like a gentleman. Like that's what you're looking for. So if you go to the bar and there's all these guys there and they're like, oh, you're so maganda. Oh, can I buy you a drink? Oh, they're all the same, right? Like they're all flirting with you. They're being very kind to you. They're saying whatever they can say just to get inside your pants. They want to sleep with you. They're going to be very nice. They're going to be all gentlemen, right? What if you have a guy that walks up to you, is like, hey, what's up? You look a little fat in those jeans. You're going to be like, who the fuck is this guy, right? He's going to you're going to be like, why are you talking to me like that, And then all the other guys disappear, and then you're just thinking about that one guy that he's like, why did he say that,
Yes.
And then maybe you want to talk to him a little bit more. So there's what women want, but then there's what women respond to. And I think, like if I were to be dating right now and I was to be in the dating game, which I am not, but I would probably approach it that way. And then after they talk to you, then I would show that I'm a gentleman, right? But in the very beginning, I would challenge you somehow, and then you'd be like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, why arrogant, like make you a little bit crazy, make you a little bit angry. You like play with your emotions a little bit, be a little bit drama. And then you notice that guy more. And then you're like, I want to know more about this guy. He cannot be this big of an asshole. I see him talking to other girls. They like him. So what's up with this guy? You know, like, so that's kind of one of the things that, that, you know, like maybe what girls want is not always what they respond to. So that's my angle on that. Yeah, I was going to ask another question there. That anyway, I'll move on. Should a man pay for the first date? I'm going to skip a couple questions. Should a man pay for the first date?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if he asks you
To date.
to date,
Yep.
yeah, I think he should because he's the one who asked you.
Do women ever ask a guy on a date?
I maybe sometimes it depends.
Very rarely, right?
Yes.
And then,
Yeah.
yeah, so men never get free dates then. I did the other night. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you. Yeah, if you saw the photos. Anyway, we a couple of us from the second show went out and Lauren surprised us all. But yeah, I mean, men usually don't get that treatment, right? And then even if you do ask the guy out, he's going to be so happy. Oh my gosh, a girl asked me out.
Yeah, because some
And then he's still going to pay.
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
because some of the guy will ask you where do you want to go, where do you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think
The guy should pay either way.
Yeah.
I think even if you ask,
Yeah.
the guy should pay. Yeah. No, that's old school. That's cool. You know, I have no problem with that. I think that's the way it should be. You know, and then you have to fuck on the first date. I'm kidding. I'm joking.
it's up to you guys.
Would you would actually if the guy was smooth and you liked him, would you be willing to have sex on the first date? Yes or no?
No.
No?
I think no.
No?
Yes.
Yeah?
It depends.
It depends. So I'll take that as a possible yes. So
Because sometimes
split.
if you're drunk, you know, if it's your first date and if you two is
Yeah, it
drunk,
depends. But
Yeah.
not with the drunk. With the first time. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what if both people are drunk? The man and the woman. Then, you know, you might.
I think even the girls, if even she's drunk, if he
I mean, we got some very young women here. Like, you were very young when you had a baby. Maybe alcohol play a little role in there.
yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of that. Yeah, a little bit.
If I like the person when I'm drunk, of course I'll do boom boom with you. If I don't like even I'm drunk, I'm gonna kick him out, you know.
Yeah. I put a little something in these. We're gonna make another video later. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, okay.
Yung kabataan natin, di ba?
Does a real man pay all of your life costs like rent, electricity, etc.? Do you think that he should pay those bills?
No, not all the men.
Yeah, not all.
Not all the men.
It's not really necessary.
What if he's a foreigner and he's got like 4 times more money than you?
Of course he needs to.
Yeah. No, it's honest. It's honest.
Yeah, it's true.
I see no problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think? Like a Filipino or a foreigner, should a Filipino pay all the utilities like electricity, rent, all that?
Example for my husband, because it's his responsibility, but not all the time. I will give them. I will help them.
Yeah.
I help him. Yes.
And then if it's a foreigner, you expect him to pay all the bills though, because he probably has more money than a Filipino.
If the girl has no
I
work,
think so.
Oh, okay. So if you are working, you'd be willing to pay some.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
How about you, Belle?
I think we're both paying the bills.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Sharing.
Yeah. See, that's another way that you differ from girls in the West, because one of the big things you see on TikTok, and maybe in a few years of more colonization over the internet, you guys will change your tune, you'll change your opinion. But right now, girls in the West, I ain't going to date no 50-50 guy. You know, like they have that attitude. Like they think that they're so special, you know? Like, I guess I'll jump off the script a little bit. Like, what is more rare? A man that is worth marrying or a woman that is worth marrying? What is harder to find?
a guy that is worth marrying.
Yeah, I think it's a guy.
It's a guy? Yeah. How about you? Yeah.
Guy too.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of pretty girls that can cook. and make babies. But a guy, that will provide and, not beat you up or whatever, is probably harder to find, right? Yeah. Okay. You see, you guys do all the right answers. That's another way that you differ. Because a lot of girls, I say, like, and actually, I'm going to get to one of our questions. You're not going to hear this because I didn't set it up properly for it. But I wanted to play a question from the audience because we got one. And I'm just going to load that up. And I hope it doesn't crash out again. So I'm going to make sure it works. So the audience is going to hear this, but you cannot. Because this is the right time for it. So if you go to speakpipe.com, I should have put that link in the description. I think it's speakpipe.com/hobo speaks. Let me just verify that quickly before I do it. Voicemail page. Yeah, it's speakpipe.com/hobo speaks. If you go there, you can leave a voicemail in the future. But I'm just going to play a voicemail that we got from a member of our audience on a previous show. This message comes from Uncle Christmas.
Yeah.
Let's hear what Uncle Christmas has to say, and then I'll repeat it to you guys because you won't be able to hear it.
Audience.
Yo, my question is for the host, and that is just, why do you have to be so damn handsome, man? But actually, for real, try to save some girls in the Philippines for the rest of us Westerners here. And actually, the real question is going to be for the girls. Tell us what makes you a wifeable candidate. What do you bring to the table? I like to hear that from everybody that I talk to, and I think that is a good gauge of someone's character, how they would answer that question.
All right, so I'm going to leave out the first part of what he said because it was just funny about me. And then you can watch the show later. But if you want to see what he said. But yeah, he was asking, like, what makes you wifeable? Like, what attribute about you girls makes you wife material?
If you can cook, if you can do like wife material, if you guys live together in one house, and if the girl can do some the things like
Outside
cleaning the
house.
house, can cook. Yeah, I think that is wife material.
Do you
for
think
me.
kids would also be wife material?
Sorry?
Do you think having kids would also make you wife material?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, how can you be wife material if you're career first and having a career is a bigger flex than starting a family? Oh, remember when you said that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting here.
Yeah,
So would that make you less wife material?
no, I think before you enter a relationship, I mean, before you will plan to live with that
Family.
guy. I mean, build a family. You should fix your career first,
Yeah.
so that so you can be a wife material after that.
Do you think that's what a man wants, though?
Yeah.
You think a man wants
Yeah,
a
that's
career
a
girl?
Sorry.
Do you think a man wants a woman with a career more importantly than he wants a girl that wants to start a family?
It depends, because if a man can provide, even if the career of that girl is not really really good, if he can help the girl, if he can provide, I think it's good. Yeah, it depends about the man.
Yeah, it depends on the man. I mean, I personally think that if a guy's coming to the Philippines, he's going to be in his mid to late 30s. He's probably going to be looking for a younger girl, between your age and like 25, 26, and he's going to be looking to settle down right away. Would you be willing to drop your career?
I'm not sure.
That's what I think of that. But okay, so we skipped you. What do you think? Like, what makes you wife material?
Wife material. I'm going to gives what he needs inside the house. Take care of him, cooking, cleaning, massage before sleep.
Yeah.
Because
Oh.
of course, when he go to work, when he came home, it's
Yeah, but when he gets that massage, he's gonna get a bone,
Of
and then
course.
but you don't want to do the sexy time you were
Yeah.
saying before.
a happy
So,
ending.
You're lighting a fire. You're lighting a fire that you won't put out. Yeah,
It's the man's like.
yeah, that's cool. How about you, Bia? What makes you wife material?
Yeah, like what you said. Then, if I find a man who like for me, I will. Yeah.
You're really selling yourself. You're a good marketer. So same cooking, all that. So
Yeah.
so already now you guys have all so far. Actually, I'll wait for your response first. Belle.
Yeah. Then and
Oh, go ahead.
Oh.
No, go ahead. Continue.
yes, and yeah, I will love you as much as I can, and yes, and I will bring you the joy.
The joy.
Yes, and yeah.
The chicken joy, Jollibee.
No.
All right. And how about you, Belle?
I know.
What makes you a good person to marry? Like, what makes you good wife material?
We're same as you
Yeah.
said.
So like going back to what we said earlier, you guys already agreed that it's harder to find a good guy, right?
Yes.
Because all of you girls are beautiful. All of you bring the same to the table. Cook, take care of the guy. You threw in back rubs, so you got a couple extra points on that one. But then you're lower in the sexy time department. So then maybe, I don't know. I might take the sexy time instead of the massage. But yeah, so you guys are all. I think pretty much every girl that I would ever have on the show would say those exact same things. But sometimes I think that the girls would disagree and they would say, like that they bring more to the table than the guy kind of thing. You know what I mean? But you guys answered it so perfectly. And that's a huge difference from girls in the West. So congratulations. I hope you like that answer, Uncle Christmas. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I guess we'll move on. So, oh yeah. Who do you think should manage the finances? So you guys, maybe you both earn money or maybe just the man earns money. Who should be the accountant in the family? I think we have an accountant at the table, don't we? You're an accountant? You do accounting?
Accountant.
Or am I mixed up?
I am a bookkeeping accountant.
Yeah, okay. So in your relationship, do you think that you would be the good one to do the, managing the money?
I think most of the being in
For
a-
me,
most of the women
yeah,
manage, and then the guy just give the
The budget.
the budget money.
Provider.
Yeah,
That's how it was with my parents too.
yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that's why my wife left me, because I tried to manage it all myself. But I kind of had to, in my opinion, because I was doing,
you
pretty
can.
good with my blog back then. But
you can change your if you find girl.
yeah, what I used to do is just like break off like a big chunk and then let her manage that, and then put the rest in a it was always in her name though. So, but okay. So women would be the bookkeeper. I believe that, but I still think if you're a passport bro or a passport bachelor, there's a limit to that. And I guess I can say from my own personal experience, if the man is making enough money that it will blow the girl's mind and she's never seen that much money in her life, do you think if a guy makes like 1 million pesos a month, do you think that there's a chance that it might make you a little bit crazy? Because it's more money than you ever seen before.
I think the girl gonna have insecurities with that. If the man have money in
Much
1
more
million
money,
in,
yeah.
Yeah.
it's because it's going to think crazy, that you're cheating,
Like
going everywhere.
Or not even just that. Maybe she'll get big ideas of how she wants to spend it.
Yes.
Oh, I want to give some to my family. Oh, well, let's buy more land. Oh, let's do all these things. And the guy will like have to keep saying, no, honey, no, honey. And then that'll cause fights.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's gonna be classified because
Yeah.
you keep rejecting what he want.
Yeah. So that's one way that my brothers can learn from my own personal mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because,
He learned from your mistakes.
yeah, I'll just leave it there. But, okay. So now let's, oh, actually, yeah. Do you think it's okay if a man just never shows you his finances? Like, he'll say, okay, baby, how much do you need for the bills this month? And he'll just give you what you say. And then that's it.
I think it's not good either.
No. So, like, if he has a lot of money, like, just, like, maybe break off 50 and let you manage the 50 every month. And then, like, and then the rest, he'll just kind of...
Yeah, example, the guy was earned like 100 a month. And then he just tell to the girl that's 50 only. So you can, it's much better to hide something, from the girls.
Yeah, you can
Then
manage the money.
You keep the 50 for yourself.
Yeah.
And then the 50 you will give to the girl. And then the girl will manage the 50,
Yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah, okay. I'm not going to ask any of these. Okay. Let's change gears a little bit. Do you like it when confides in you and talks about his feelings? Billy was really mean to me when I went to the bar yesterday. I don't know why he's so mean. Like he tells you his feelings. He confides in you. He's like,
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah, you think it's good?
Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah. Why do you think it's good?
The problem with you, and he tells you about that. I think it's good, so you can fix it both.
You can
you can fix it. You can talk about it.
Do you think it would benefit the man to do that, or do you think it would just benefit the woman, or do you think it would benefit both?
It would benefit both, of course.
Yeah. Do you all agree?
Yes. Yes. I am.
Yeah.
Now, women are on a moon cycle. They go up and down throughout the month. They have their period.
Yeah.
They get very emotional.
Yes, moody.
And if your man, does, sometimes when a girl is just about to have her period, a woman will hate the way her man is breathing. Like she'll be like so annoyed by him for no reason. She won't know why.
Yeah. I don't want to see you.
Yeah, and do you think that maybe if a man tells his woman a deep, dark secret, a way that he feels about something, do you think that maybe when the woman is mad at him, she would weaponize that and use it against him?
I don't know.
Have you ever done that?
Yeah, I never done that before.
You're more chill, yeah, but you will. You're still so young. I bet you one day you'll be like, yeah, like
Not sure.
Your mother raised an asshole. Like, yeah, I don't know. So, like I'll use the example, like if the guy says, me and my mom doesn't like me or something like that, and he's like, I'm really sad about it. But then when you get mad at him, he's like, no wonder your mother hates you. And then you might weaponize what he's told you, right? And then you're chipping away at the he has for you. Then he may never tell you anything again.
Oh yeah, that's happened here in the Philippines a lot.
It happens everywhere, like so now that's highlighting one way women are all the same no matter where in the world they come from. Yeah. So the advice that I would have is that no matter how sweet the Filipina is, like if anyone here remembers Super Mario, those little ghosts, like when you face them, they look really innocent and they cover their face. But then as soon as you turn around, you turn your back, they're like, like they're going to get you. So I think that's how girls are. Like you can't always help it sometimes, you're going to weaponize the information that your man gives to you.
Yeah.
So now you know why a man might not be so emotional. And then there's other articles too, and I'm not set up to show you my screen right now. But there's articles now. There was articles for years about how men need to share their emotions, blah, 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 like everything you just said. And then now last month I saw an article, it's so hard for man keeping. They call it man keeping now. They're always they're always putting men down. Men are bad because they don't share their emotions. But then when men share their emotions, it's too much. It's too complicated. It's like, so like women just basically are always complaining.
Yeah.
No matter what the man does, girls want the opposite.
Not all of the women.
Yeah, I know. But that's another thing all women do. Like if I speak general, I'm just like general. There's always one girl or more in the group that will say, yeah, but not all women. Mm-hmm. I know. I'm sure there's one magical unicorn, but generally speaking. Okay, I've already asked a few of these questions already. What red flags do you look for when you're looking at a man? Like, what kind of behavioral patterns or behavioral attributes? And it could also be physical appearance. I mean, like if he's just a fat fuck, like maybe that's a bad red flag.
Yes.
Because it shows he doesn't have self-control. But like, what kind of red flags do you try to pick up on when you're meeting a guy for the first time? And I'll start with you, Joy.
I don't like boastful person.
Well, boastful or bossy?
Bossy.
Bossy?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't like the mansplaining?
Yeah, I mean to say when he go to inside the bar, he's like a big man. I don't like that person.
Oh, so boastful? Like
Yeah,
he's braggy?
boastful, yeah,
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna give you shit if you said bossy, because then I'd be like, so you don't like a leader? But yeah, okay. So boastful. Like I can understand that. I agree with you on that. I think guys that do that, or guys that flaunt their money,
And then the
and they show off.
sarcastic person.
Yeah, well, a little bit of sarcasm's okay.
Yeah,
a little bit.
some of them are too much.
Yeah, I agree. And then it just gets disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Talia?
I think if the guy have no emotional intelligence, and for example, if he can't understand your situation, even if you're explaining about it,
Yeah.
I think that's a red flag.
Yeah. So kind of like if you're
Because-
running a show and it starts at 11, but then you don't show up till 11:30. I had to take one dig. I'm just kidding. I love you all. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's fair. Yeah. Am I hearing it? Okay. How about you, Bia? What's a red flag?
I don't like man being rude to me because my hand is left to your face. Yeah.
I thought you would have said alcohol.
Huh?
I thought you would have said alcohol. Too much alcohol, based on our previous conversation.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah, okay. So basically, too disrespectful.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but usually I think that never happens in the beginning. Like a guy's not going to go on a first date and be like, like start freaking
Yeah, I
out on
don't
you.
like that.
Yeah, usually there's more to the story when a guy starts to do that too. Men usually treat women how they want to be treated, and then after a while they flip, and then they just switch over to treating the woman how they are treated by the woman. Yeah. How about you? What is a red flag?
Rude.
So,
Mayabang.
Rude.
rude? You
A
just,
red flag when the guy is so rude, then not gentleman, then
Yeah.
yes.
so he's like, hey,
Then I forgot it now.
that's
Just
okay.
wait.
Maybe it'll come back to you. That's okay.
Okay.
If you remember later, you can say it on the next round. Yeah, and then I just want to say too, like, if you had a guy that used to like talk about his emotions a lot, wouldn't you kind of feel like a little bit less safe? Because if he's always doubting himself in a crisis, in a really crazy situation, maybe he'll be doubting himself. He'll be too emotional, and then he won't handle the situation very well. Like if a guy's too emotional, like in confiding his emotions, maybe that's just better if he just doesn't say what he's, always feeling and stuff. Because like I honestly think that men are afraid a lot. Like
Afraid about what?
afraid of losing you, or afraid of any dangers. Like if he sees a danger,
Yeah.
he could be really afraid. He might not look like it.
It's getting paranoid
but
like that.
or just like like let's say that you're in a crisis situation, and you're standing in line and someone else in line gets stabbed or something, and if he's the kind of guy that gets afraid easily, then maybe you'll feel less safe with him in a situation like that where it's dangerous, right?
Yeah.
Or like if you're hiking in the jungle and then you come across rebels or something like that, maybe you'll think he's weak because he admits that he's afraid sometimes, and you'll feel less safe. And then maybe you would even lose attraction, and then maybe you'll find someone else who doesn't talk about their feelings to be more attractive.
Yes.
So that's why another reason why men shouldn't talk about their feelings. And I think that this whole thing of men doing it, I feel so bad for the younger generation because they were brainwashed by that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Can you list some red flags that you think men look for in a woman?
Men look for a woman.
Yeah. So, like, if he sees a certain behavior in a woman that he won't like it.
I think the girl that asking too much money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. What do you think, Talia?
Ano kaya? Ano isip?
Yung ano baga, yung sa lalaki ba?
Oo.
Yung parang red flag sa lalaki kung ano sa babae. Di ba yung
Mm-mm.
tulad sa akin? Pag yung babae, di ba, hingi ng hingi sa pera, ayaw nila yun. Yung ganun.
Oo,
Ikaw,
like-
ano sa tingin mo sa'yo yung iba pang ano?
Pero wala akong maisip ka.
It's the same, but if borrowing money with the guy,
Oo,
yeah, it's disgusting. Yeah,
Nakakadisa.
no,
Yeah.
it's so disappointed.
Yung naglalandi sa ibang
Yeah.
ganun.
Sa akin, party girl.
I think,
Party girl.
yeah,
Yeah,
if you
fighting.
flirt another girl,
Yes.
Yeah.
For me.
Or if you flirt with another man,
Oo, yung nakikita.
you mean? Because it's a man looking at a girl's red flag.
Yes.
okay.
Yeah. So if you flirt, so
If
again,
I flirt
you put-
another man, then
or you do marketing on social media, you show your rack on social media. Maybe the guy will be jealous.
I just want to flex my body.
Yeah. I know. And then you will be used like a toy.
Hello.
But maybe you like that. Maybe you like that. Who knows? Nah, it depends where you're at in your life, I
Yeah.
guess. And then, what do you think, Belle?
Yeah, party.
Like what kind of bad behavior does a guy try to see if you have? You know, like because he won't trust you if you do this thing. What kind of bad behaviors do you think a guy is look?
Aside from wearing a sexy,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
Then party girl, right?
I think
drinking too much.
Yes.
Yeah.
With drinking with other boys.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think from my ex-boyfriend before, it's a red flag for him if if I'm not updating him about something,
Just,
and
Like where you are.
yeah, and some of random things, and if I'm wearing like revealing clothes,
Yeah.
yeah, something like that. And if I don't give him much time, yeah, that's a red flag for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's from my experience, from my past.
Yeah, that's good. So you've had a lot of good experience, I think, already, and you're only 18. That's pretty intelligent. For, that's emotionally intelligent. But you didn't just know that; you experienced it, and that's how you learned it. Yeah. So it didn't come from you; it came from watching and learning. Okay, that's cool. And then I just want to jump in again. Lauren mentioned she really wanted to come on this show. I think she really wanted to come back. We'll have you back again very soon, Lauren. She said, being a wife material, I can be a slave on the bed to make him super happy and have a good next and have a good next morning. And I'm gonna put a heart in the chat for her. Or a 100. There you go. But yeah, I think that's also good. But all right. How do you know when a man likes you?
If he keeps updating you and keep keep updating you, and he will like feel you like
comfortable.
yeah.
Yeah.
If,
How about you, Joy?
If he's asking about you to your other friends, to your coworker.
Closer. Yeah.
Yeah, if he was asking about you to your coworker, he wants to know everything about you. I think that man is like you.
Yeah.
He was interested to you.
Yeah, that's a good one. How about you, Bia?
What's this question?
What? How do you know if a man likes you?
If the guy in a serious relationship with me, don't even know If you trust me, then so be it. Diba?
So you know a man likes you if he trusts you?
If you trust me, I can trust you also.
Pull your head out of your ass. Answer the question properly. How do you know if a man likes you? Wake up. Wake up.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay. No more playing with your nails, whatever. Stop
Ano
fidgeting.
mo sagot na? Pwede
Stay on the
ikot.
show. So how do you know if a man likes you? Whoopsh.
Tutulungan mo ko. Ano ba sabihin yun?
Ano ba yun?
Paano mo daw malalaman kung yung lalaki gusto ka?
Ano ba maganda sabihin? Hindi ko kasi masabi.
It's not that hard.
Maybe later you can answer
Okay.
first.
Go for it. How do you know if a guy likes
For
you?
me, if interested me or if he give assurance, efforts for me,
Yeah.
then
Like
I think it's
what kind of effort?
A date? Charis.
no anything.
Pwede rin.
Yeah.
He cares. Ganun.
Yeah. How are you? How are you doing?
Sending messages.
Yes,
Yeah.
genuinely.
Well, I'm going to surprise you guys a little bit. I think that men also, if they like a girl, in this modern dating market, they act indifferent, which means they ignore you a little bit. You know, like you know how you can feel when someone's watching you.
Yeah.
You know, like if a guy feels a girl is watching him, he might look everywhere except at the girl, so she feels ignored, and then that'll make you a little bit like,
Yes.
oh, I wish he would look at me, and then you start to feel feelings for him, and that could be a way that a man manipulates you into liking him,
Yes.
and then he will come for the attack. You know, so yeah, it's not always attention. So I guess my point too is, you know, because like all of those things you said, like do you think that a man can be a friend, just a friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think you can be a friend, but a friend would do all of those things that you just said.
What?
If you have a friend, they'll probably be like, oh, like if you're not at the bar and I'm your friend, I might ask Lainey, you know, how's Joy been? Is she okay? No,
Yeah,
but then what does that mean, right?
No, it's just being
It's
friend.
it's exactly the same thing as what you
Yes.
said. So that's a little confusing. Like, I can tell you the truth.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
one that I answered before.
Yeah. So like, you
But
know,
they have a different things, you know.
nah, and I'm gonna tell you,
Okay.
men talk about stuff.
Okay.
We talk about ideas. We talk about history. We talk about Rome, the fall of Rome. We talk about spaceships. We talk about, you know, things, ideas. Girls talk about people. They talk about girl stuff, you know? So if a guy is going to sit down and listen to you yap, blah, 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 blah. You know what Susie said about Jody? You know, like, and nobody gives a fuck. The only way that a guy is going to sit down with you and tolerate whatever the hell is in your head is if he's trying to sleep with you.
No.
Maybe when you get a little bit older at our age, it's a little bit different. You know, like you and I had a good conversation last night. There was no funny business, you know, but I still wanted something from you. You know, I wanted you to come on the show.
Yeah.
But, you know, if I didn't want you to come on the show and I talked to you, I would probably be flirting with you without you knowing it, you know? So,
It's one of your strategy then.
well, I mean, yeah, or maybe, you know, hey, come on my show. You know, why don't you stay a little late? No, but no, like it's like I just honestly think that girls are generally, they don't talk about stuff that like ideas and stuff that really interests men. So if a man is going to listen to it, he's not going to listen to it from a bunch of women as their friend. He's going to be like just doing it because he wants to get laid, usually.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and if a guy has friends that are girls, either he wants to, it's a future fuck, or it's a past fuck. He already had it, and now it's just good. But then even then, maybe he's not getting sex out of the girl. Now he's just getting his real estate value on the dating market goes up. Because when you see a guy surrounded by girls and they're pretty, you think, oh, this guy, there's something to this guy because he's got these girls around.
Mm-mm.
So that's maybe the only secondary reason why a man would be friends with a woman, is because either he wants to fuck that woman or that woman will help him find somebody else to fuck.
Mm-hmm.
It's always sexual. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. Does that kind of make sense though? Like, or do you guys think I'm crazy?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because maybe that's just the way I think, like, but yeah, I don't know. I think once a guy gets up that are very, with girls, and like, if a guy disagrees with me, he's obviously never been in love with a girl that had other guys around. And I think if a guy disagrees with me, he's never been a girl's side guy, a side piece. As soon as a guy is a side piece for a woman where she's cheating on her man with him and he gets to see how she lies, how she does it, she'll be sweet to her man, but then she'll be like, okay, let's go fuck, when you are the side guy for a girl, you learn, like, the mask is off. You can see through women's bullshit, So it's like, yeah. Anyway, that's my 2 cents as a male. Okay. So what should a guy bring to the table for you so you don't cheat on him?
For me,
We'll start with you.
I don't know because I always cheat. Actually, it's depend on our relationship,
Yeah.
Because sometimes even you're not cheating to each other, loves it's fading away.
Yeah.
It's dependent on the communication and conversation that you had.
Yeah.
So we don't know.
Yeah. So, all right, Talia, I'll try you.
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, like what should a man bring to the table so you're loyal?
I think if he's like a kind person, a good personality, because if the love fades away, you can still
Oh my God.
stay to that person because of his personality. Because we all know that love will fade if you if you grow old and you still together.
You think love fades when you get older?
No, I mean, ano pag tumagal kayo? If you guys,
Take longer.
if you guys take longer being in a relationship, there's some scenario that love fades away. Yeah, I think.
Why do you think love fades away?
Yeah, if you're used to be with that person.
Are you the same person you were 4 years ago? You changed, right?
Yeah, people change.
Yeah. Change can make the relationship interesting. Or you can change and you can go a different way. And maybe that would make you grow apart. But, I mean, it's interesting. Like over the course of my relationship, my longest one, 8 years, I went from being skinny to fat to fit. Like I jumped all around, and it was an interesting little journey for everything when I was really, yeah. I mean, that's one way. And then I started different businesses. That keeps it interesting. I think there's always ways to keep it interesting, is my point. Like, I'm not trying to talk about myself, but I'm just trying to say, there are ways to keep it interesting. It just takes work, Do you think maybe younger girls today, because of TikTok brain or whatever, do you think that they are less likely to stick around when things get boring or difficult? In general, doesn't have to be you, but in general, do you think girls are more likely to be like, fuck it, hot girl summer, I'm out?
I think.
Like they're less patient?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm not sure.
No? Yeah. I think there's a lot of reasons for that, if that is true. But I don't want to put more ideas in your head. Bia. I forget the question now. Oh, yeah. What does a guy have to bring to the table so you don't cheat on him?
Yeah, loyalty is important to me, and yes, communication is the key. Don't betray me.
Yeah.
So I will not cheat. Yeah.
Or they get to slap.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I will punch behind your back.
Uh-oh. And how about you, Belle? What do you think a man needs to bring to the table to keep you loyal, keep you attached to him?
Trust.
Yeah.
Yeah?
For me, trust, yes.
Yeah.
If you trust with other,
With each
We're
other.
both-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both
We're
each
both-
other.
All right. Has a guy ever called you insecure? Like how would you feel if you started dating a guy and he's like, "Oh, you're kind of insecure." How would that make you feel?
shy. Yeah. I think
Would it make you sad? Would it make you upset? Would you be insulted if a guy like called you insecure?
Oh, na-insecure.
May insulto ka.
Magagalit ka ba?
no,
Or-
it's okay.
Offen.
Yeah.
It's okay lang. Okay lang. Okay.
Do you have like metal in your nails? I'm wondering, like, does you have shiny nails? Okay, no, I thought you had shiny.
Like it's sweat?
Oh, okay, yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know they're brutal. Yeah. Okay, so you wouldn't really phase you. I asked you girls that last time too, and your answer was like, "Yeah, I'd be." You would be insulted if a guy said that. Yeah,
It's true.
but girls say it all the time about men. Like if a man says, "I don't want you to have a male friend," because you guys all believe you can have a male friend,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but then if your man says no, do you think he's insecure?
Yeah.
I think it depends because some of the guy friends at the end of the day they will court you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, right? That's true.
Yeah.
Nililigawan ka sa holiday ng kaibigan mong lalaki. Di ba? Sa huli.
Because there's ain't no way a guy's gonna listen to you all the time and be your friend unless he's got a goal. And sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes you might. But one of the two people or both usually want to fuck.
Yeah.
So yeah. So yeah, like so do you think a guy is insecure if he says, get rid of those guys?
Yeah, maybe he's
Insecure. Maybe he was
jealous.
thinking that something,
You still think he's insecure?
Yeah, because the guy have senses, to
What about okay, so let's go back to like your preferences. So you want a guy to be a gentleman, you want a guy to be loyal, you want a guy to not be too boastful, too arrogant. Those are your preferences, right? Those are what you want, right?
I just don't like the sarcastic person in boss.
And sarcasm, yeah. So those are things that you don't want.
Yeah,
right?
the boastful and sarcastic.
And you're only going to choose a guy that respects what you want, right? So the guy cannot be sarcastic. Like, you follow me, right? Like,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you
yeah.
have your preferences, you have the things
Yeah.
that you want. Every man on earth wants you to not have male friends.
Oh.
Now, why is your preference acceptable, but his preference is insecurity? Do you see how women think?
Yeah. or
Yeah, it's a little bit
selfish.
bitchy, you know? Yeah. It's a little unfair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's unfair.
And now imagine how many other situations where it's like that, where the women are like, oh, I'm such a victim. This guy, he's so insecure. But it's like the reality is, maybe you're a bitch. Like, you.
yeah.
Who is more emotionally intelligent, a man or a woman?
Woman.
Really?
Yes.
You think so? Because you guys
Man.
think it's insecure for a man to,
Yeah.
so that's not being very emotionally intelligent.
I think the man. Yeah.
That's very emotionally intelligent. Yeah.
Because you forgive the girls, they
Yeah.
give the girls what they want.
Yeah.
But the girl, if their guy was asking, is for arguing.
Yeah. I guess I'm going to pick on you a little bit there, Belle, because you guys already got this on the last one about the, in the end, they agreed with me, right? Yeah. So like when you're like, cause sometimes you're going to fight with your man, right? Like sometimes he's going to be like, no, that's enough, but then other times he'll look at you and he'll be like, come here, baby. It's okay. Even if you're being a little bitch, right? He'll still be like, I understand. It's okay. Sometimes he's one way, sometimes he's another way, because he knows when to do what. He knows when to be firm, set the law down, and then other times he knows maybe your tempo, maybe you're on your period, maybe you just feel kind of sick. So he just knows to be more sweet, and he knows you. Plus, he's also in his day-to-day life, he's consistent. He's always he's not always all over the place. Like if he says he's going to do something, he usually does it. He's very consistent. Like every day he's almost the same, usually, some days he might be grumpy, whatever, but usually he's the same every day, but you're not, right? So he needs to adjust to you.
Yes.
That requires emotional intelligence. And girls get easy mode with a guy because he's almost the same every day. Generally, most of the time, he's the same. So you don't need that much emotional intelligence. But he needs a lot of emotional intelligence to deal with, your moods, right? So maybe men are more emotionally intelligent. So that's my thought. Maybe you'll think about that later. But yeah. I guess does a man's family life before you, does it matter to you?
What?
If he has a good relationship with his mother, father, a good relationship with his siblings, does that matter to you?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
important to know.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I guess I won't go any further than that. That's normally I would be what if nah, no, I'm not going to get into hypotheticals. We're already behind. On a scale of 1 to 10, how important is it that your man is religious? We'll start with you.
Oh,
Even if you're not religious yourself, do you think there's a benefit if you have a man that is?
religious.
He believes in God.
I think it's 4 or 5.
Yeah?
Wow.
So if a man doesn't believe in God, maybe he doesn't have morals. And if he doesn't have morals, maybe he's more likely to cheat. I don't know.
No, it's dependent on
Okay.
the person.
Yeah, I'm just trying to lead you a little bit, but okay. How about you, Talia? Do you think it's important for the man to believe in God or be religious?
I think not really.
Not really.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It depends on you both how you handle the relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, go. Go na.
Yeah, of course.
You think so?
The scale of 10, it's 10.
Yeah.
Because if you don't love God, you don't love the people. Yes.
Yeah.
Cause
How about you?
Scale out of 10, out of 7.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
Yes.
That's fair. I think a lot of marriages fall apart when they have a different religion.
Yeah.
Like if you're a Buddhist and he's a Catholic, because the Buddhists, they have the statue of the Buddha, and then as a Catholic, that could be an idol,
Yes.
so there could be conflicting things. So religion can, definitely play a role. Or if they're an atheist, and then going back to family life, if your family is very religious and he's an atheist, will your family accept him really if he's not sharing in the same faith?
No,
Yeah.
they're not.
Like I was a Protestant and my ex-wife, their family's Catholic. That was a problem even, I could tell, because I don't think you're supposed to have a statue of Jesus. I think that's like it says in the Bible, even for books for the lady, like the simple-minded, people who can't read, you're not supposed to have a but then the Catholic Church always has, right? They always have the statue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But on the Bible, they didn't put on that,
Yeah, it's I think the reason why they say that about the Bible or in the Bible that you're not supposed to have an image of Jesus. It's do you guys, maybe it's a little outdated now, but there was a movie called Pearl Harbor
Pearl Harbor.
with Josh Hartnett. And there was all these sexy men in it. And in the movie, it was about when Japan attacked Hawaii. I think it was Hawaii in the United States. And bottom line, in real life, I don't know the number. Let's say there was 50 airplanes. They came, they dropped bombs on Hawaii, and then they fly away. But in the movie, there was 10,000 planes, and there was a love story, and there was all this drama and all this stuff. So then when you're a kid and you watch that movie, and then you go to history class, and the teacher asks you, how many planes were there? Well, you saw the movie, so you'll say 10,000 planes. But they'll be like, no, there was only 50. No, there was 10,000 because I saw it on a movie. So my point is that people will argue over how the artist interprets. So there's a big argument right now that, like, the Bible says Jesus was an ugly guy, but they make they make him look sexy,
So
and women have a crush on him. Women even have fantasies about Jesus, like how he's portrayed, and that can cause problems. Like with how you communicate with the Holy Spirit, or stuff like that. So that's why, like, I had a problem with the Catholic Church. That's one of them. I also don't think the Pope should be a middleman, and I don't think you should confess your sins to another human being. But you go direct. You don't need a middleman. But anyway, so there's a lot of reasons why people have different religions and stuff, and it can cause problems. So yeah, if you're going to meet a guy, personally, to give you advice, I think that you should try to get him as close to what you are. Because even though I believe in God and I believe in the Trinity and I believe in Jesus and all that stuff, just the being the difference from Protestant to Catholics can still cause problems. Yes. So yeah, like my wife, as a gift from someone in the family, probably a certain member of the that was always trying to cause trouble, would purposely buy a gift that had a Jesus statue on it. Hang it up. No, I'm not going to hang that up. Why not? And then, the wife will be like, well, now we're fighting. Right? So like, it's just, yeah. So it's interesting. But age matter. So we already talked about your age difference. You talked about yours. How about you? We'll circle back to that. Like, do you prefer older men or men your own age? Older as well. And you, yeah.
Yeah, like older.
Yeah, okay. That was just kind of a recap. Do you like, what do you find more, actually, first I'll ask you, who is more masculine, Filipino men or foreign men?
For me, Filipino.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like lapu-lapu. How about you girls?
I think foreigner.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How about you? And I'm not fishing for compliments here. Truth.
I think there are some foreigners is masculine, and still there are Filipino who is masculine also.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah. How about you?
Foreigner.
Yeah. No, okay. That's cool. Because that leads into my next question. I was going to ask, like, do you prefer, like, what else do you like about foreigners? No, I'm kidding.
It's I like the big height, the big heart, and tall guy.
And they have to have a really, really big wallet.
Yeah.
And really huge shoe size. Anyway. Do you guys prefer more of a pretty boy, like a K-pop, or do you prefer a rugged man like Chris Hemsworth?
A rugged man.
Rugged man.
Yeah.
Rugged? Yeah. It's becoming a trend in this country for men to wear makeup, I've noticed. When you go by the cosmetics aisle. I'm sure it's happening in the West, probably even more, but I am seeing it more commonly, and I've actually seen a few men here wearing makeup. Do you think it's just a gay thing, or do you think it's like...
It's a gay thing.
Yeah. How important is fitness? So do muscles turn you on?
I love the muscle.
Yeah, of course.
That's cool.
Oh, biceps.
No, I think it's good. You guys are being honest, and I appreciate that.
Yes.
How important is height? Like, what is the shortest guy you ever dated?
4'11".
For real? Yeah, 4'11"?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And how do you feel about that?
I'm not really comfortable, because he's like my kid.
Okay. No, that's fair.
Yeah.
So, like, what's the shortest that you would date?
It was 4'11", the shortest.
No, but what's the shortest you would be happy with? Because you're not so happy with 4'11". That's too short for you.
I like the tall person.
Yeah, but would you date a guy that's like 5'9"?
6'4".
6'4", you know how rare that is, right?
Yeah. He was a
That's like 1% of America. Like that's very low. Like most men are like 5'10", 5'11".
Yes.
He was a German, but I was too young that time.
Yeah, we talked about him last night too. Yeah. But generally speaking, like if you were to date, you would be happy with a guy that's like 5 foot something.
Yeah, 5'10". Like,
Yeah, like the high
Yeah,
five.
yeah,
Yeah, like he doesn't have to be 6 feet, right?
Yeah.
That's for the short kings. I'm going around the table now. How about you? Like, what's the shortest you would date?
Same as 5'2".
5'2" is the shortest you would date. How tall are you?
5'2", 5'2" or 5. I'm not sure. 5'2"
or 5'1" ka.
You also have to factor in wearing high heels.
5'2".
So if you wear high heels, you don't want him to look shorter than you. So you'd probably go like 5'4" would be your minimum. You want to add a couple inches in case you wear high heels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like just to be smart. That way you don't feel like in photos you're like, oh, you know. So 5'4" would be a good height at the minimum for you.
Yeah, even if the highest.
Yeah.
Highest.
And then how? Yeah, like what's your range? So your range starts at 5'4" and it goes up to what?
5.
Would you date like a 10-foot tall man?
Not really.
I'm kidding. I know. So how high would you go? So 5'4" to
5'4" to
like 5'11"
6 foot.
no.
or 6 foot?
5'10"
Okay.
below.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. 5'10",
Okay.
something like that.
How about you, Bia? What's the lowest and the highest range for you?
Like my height, I think of
Of a man that you would date?
5'3", 5'6".
5'6"? And then what is the highest range?
Like your height.
Yeah. So like 6'4"? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And how about you?
5'1" to 5'8".
Okay.
Yeah.
5'1", really though? Yeah. Like how tall are you?
Ilan height mo? Ano height mo?
5 flat.
You're 5'1"?
5 flat.
Flat.
Oh, 5 flat.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So maybe make it 5'3" in case you wear high heels. You know, that way he's always taller. But what do you think if you date a guy and he puts like a lift inside of his shoe to make him look taller? Do you think that's cheating?
Yeah, it's so disappointing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Discouraged.
Yeah, well, you need to put
What do you think about a guy that wants to have his first date be at a swimming pool so he can see what you look like with no makeup?
It's okay with me.
Yeah.
It's normal.
Yeah, you don't really wear makeup, really. Yeah. How about you? You guys would be comfortable with him seeing you without makeup?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even when you get older?
Yes.
Yeah.
Confident.
That's the reality. Charis.
You guys don't really wear that much makeup. Like you're not really like caking it on. Like do girls wear foundation?
I put only makeup.
just-
Only lipstick.
Yeah, I wear
just lipstick. Yeah, so
just
you
lipstick.
you guys aren't like crazy with the makeup, so I can respect that. Yeah. But like when a girl wears a lot of makeup, do you think it's fair that she would be upset if the guy wears lifts in his shoes when she wears a lot of makeup? Do you think that's unfair?
I think for the girl that they're not going to.
I don't know. I think a lot of girls, like, if you go on a dating app and the guy says he's 6'1", and then he takes his shoes off and he's really 5'8", you're like, what the fuck? You know, like, so, but then the same thing happens with like guys, you know, like when they date a girl and then like the next morning, you know, whoa, you know, like, it's really scary. And then it's even worse for like black guys because black girls wear wigs and weaves and all that stuff, right? So you could be dating a girl and then she's bald and you didn't even know, you know? So it's like there's a whole other level of ratchet when it comes to that. So yeah. So generally speaking, just to recap for the gentlemen that are watching, you guys don't really wear makeup. Yeah. So to you, if a guy put lips in his shoes, that's kind of cheating. Yeah.
Okay.
That's fair. Okay. How important is a man's weight? Like how fat he is or not fat? Like, would you ever date a guy that's big, you know, fat guy, or would you date like fit guy? Like what is your preference?
Yeah, it's okay with me. It doesn't matter if it's fat or
Yeah.
masculine.
Yeah. Yeah. So if he's got a little belly, it's okay.
Yeah, it's
It's
okay.
much better you have belly,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. When you go
I have
to
a
the beach,
pillow.
though, when you go to the beach, you know, you want all the other girls to be jealous.
It was good because he cannot run, you know.
Well, no, you guys answered safe because if you would have said it mattered, I was gonna pull out my weight scale and I was gonna be like, okay, girls, come tell me your weight. But you all answered correctly. You said weight doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally think that any man watching this, if you're going to come to the Philippines and you're a foreigner, don't be a fat fuck. Don't do it. Like, ew. You know, like, ew, don't do that. But have some fucking dignity, you know? So I'll give the men shit because you didn't. How important is attractiveness of their face?
No, face doesn't matter for me. The
Person.
the smell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The face, I don't care about the face, but you should be clean, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to circle back to the smell thing when I get finished these round here because there's actually something really interesting scientifically about that. How about you?
Same.
Smell?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So the face, you don't really.
Yeah.
I mean, what if the guy was like, would you date an ugly guy? Like, really?
Not really. I mean, just the. Ano ba yung...
You should be
Yeah.
neat, you know. Clean.
Clean up.
Yeah.
Net,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So no big beard
No, it's
okay
It's
with
okay.
that,
It's
yeah.
okay.
as long as it's clean.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, same.
Same. And you?
We're same.
Yeah. So you're not superficial. I think you probably are. There's what you say, and then there's what you really act upon. But yeah, and then you guys are down with facial hair. So what I was going to say about the sweat thing is that is a very subjective thing.
Yes.
Because some men you'll think smell disgusting, and some men you'll be like, it's not so bad, you know. And it's not necessarily them. So in your DNA, I don't know all the proper semantics and the proper terms, but there's this thing in your DNA where there's 5 factors in it that relate to your immune system. So if you're low in this one and you're high in this one, for instance, and it changes your body smell. So if you're low in this one and you're high in this one, you would find the smell of a man attractive if he was high in the one that you are low in. If he had the opposite of you with the DNA things that affect your immune system, you would actually be more likely to bond with him and find it to be not gross. So if a man had the exact same profile, the same factors that you do, you might find his body odor to be disgusting because he's the same. So that's why women's smell is so important, because you make the babies. So it's important for you to find the right mate to have a healthy baby. And that's one of the things that God gave you to make you pick the right guy, which is another reason why dating apps are garbage. You know, and then one thing that happened too, when women took birth control pills or the injections, it fucked everything up. As soon as they took the birth control, they either thought all the guys smell good or all the guys smell bad. They were all out of whack. They were out of balance. So that's just another way that the hormones mess you up. So so it's good to know, right? So if you think a guy smells good, he's actually more fit with you. Like when I was younger, I dated an Iranian girl, and she was about 41, and I think I was like in my 20s. And yoga instructor, absolutely gorgeous woman, and like she would smell my armpits a lot. She liked the smell of my armpits. You know, like some girls do that when you're making love, and it's like, that's just one of those things where you know that you're chemically bonded to each other very well. So not to gross you guys out. Sorry. How would you define like a successful man in order for him to be attractive? And I know we've kind of gone over this a little bit, but I'm going to break down 4 factors, and I'm going to ask you if these are important to you. So the first one is charisma and confidence, not arrogance, but confidence. Is confidence important? If he's like, yeah. How about you? Yeah.
Confident is.
Yeah.
Confident.
How about you, Belle? Yeah. Having achievements in his life.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And then when they're young, it's more like what you perceive they could achieve, because maybe they're young and they haven't had achievements yet. Yeah, like I think women, when people are dating, and tell me if you agree with this, women look at the potential to do. So even if he has no achievements yet, you can see that he's confident, he's got the smarts, he's a smart guy, he has the potential to do
Yes.
be
Yeah.
successful.
Yeah, it's more important,
Yeah.
you know.
Do you think men think the same about a woman?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
Yeah, men look at your past. So you look at a man's future, we look at your past.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because we want to know how clean you are, like mentally, emotionally. Because every guy you date, trauma, and we don't want to be cleaning up some other guy's bullshit.
Yes, yes,
You know?
yes.
And that's why body count really matters. You know, a guy will find out. And, you know, to the men, what I've learned in my life, you know, if you're a younger gentleman, always multiply the number they give you by 3. So, yeah, that's been true in every single situation, because I've actually found out the truth in a few of those situations after the fact, and it was always multiplied by 3. And then, you know, money. How important is money to you? Don't worry about sounding superficial. Be honest.
I don't know, because if I have money, I share with my, you know.
Fair enough. Oh, I know, but you share too much. We still got to talk about that.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah.
That's why I lose a lot.
Yeah. Actually, do you want to mention that story? So what happened to you in that? So you had a relationship with someone. We're not going to say who.
Yeah, I had that, and then I lose everything that I have.
Yeah. So
I work for 11.
and he was a Filipino.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
Filipino.
So what happened?
He took everything from me. I was working to other country before. It's like 11 years. I spent that to earn that money, you know. And then I built my house, and then some businesses. I was busy for collecting in that. I didn't know that my ex was collecting everything. I just find out I was getting bankrupt.
Yeah. And then he bought land and he did all
Yeah,
this.
he bought land and house for his mistress.
Yeah.
Yeah, and give
That's
iPhone,
brutal.
and my cell phone is only Oppo.
That's brutal.
Android.
The Androids.
Yeah, that's brutal, man. That's brutal. Do you think that's like common? You know, like, do you think Filipino men do that?
Mostly,
Really? You think?
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it's happened also to my past boss and to my other friends. Same story.
Wow. Have you ever heard of a foreigner doing that?
No,
No.
No?
not yet.
We'll get deported. We'll get deported. It's fear. Yeah. No, I'm kidding. We wouldn't do it anyway. I mean, at least I wouldn't. Do you think women date up or do they date down? So when you go for a guy, is he going to be smarter than you?
Pardon again the question?
Like if you date a guy, do you want him to be smarter than you?
If it's about
Smart.
money, Charis.
Or
Finish.
like just in general, like he's more capable. Like if
Yeah,
something goes wrong around the house, he's like, "Oh, I know how to fix that." You know,
Oh
like-
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you want a guy that's stronger than you?
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah, obviously.
Then
yeah, you do.
He will protect me. Yeah.
Exactly. You know, like, do you want a guy that makes more money than you? Preferably,
Yeah.
ideally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So women date up.
Yeah.
Like that's like dating up because you're here and you want the guy to be here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What do you think men do? Do you think men date up or do they date down?
I think some of the men date down because some of the men will accept the girl.
Some or most?
Most.
Yeah.
Sorry, most. Especially foreigner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know you guys are beautiful in your own way. I think a foreigner is very lucky if he gets a Filipina. But yeah, I know, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, so a guy dates down. So, you know, like, what kind of leverage? Like, do you know what I mean when I say leverage?
No.
Like, a bad example of leverage is you tell me a secret, and I say, if you don't do what I want, I'm going to tell everybody your secret. That's leverage. Or leverage is if you want to go to the bank and you want to get a loan, you say, if I don't pay the loan, you can take my house. You know, that's leverage, right? You can use leverage.
Okay.
So a man has leverage more than a woman because he has all these things that are better than the woman, right?
Yeah.
Like he is smarter, he's stronger, he's got more money. He has leverage because of those things. And that, you know, and then also there's another factor too. Like women, whether they admit it or not, usually like a guy that is attractive to other women. Like you don't want other women to think that your guy is ugly, you know, like, you know, that if you see a guy and many other women like him, they have qualified him in their mind, you know, like they have said, without saying it, without telling you this, but you can tell that if they like him, then he must be a good guy. If 5 different girls you've seen him talk to, he's not flirting, he's not doing anything wrong, but you can just tell that like these other women have qualified him, and he must be a good man if other women have qualified him. So now men who have all those things, then they have more leverage in a relationship. So if you do something bad and if he does something bad, he loses less. But if you lose him, you lose a lot. So who is the prize? Is it the man or the woman? But I just, you know, but I'm just demonstrating that if you were West now, you'd be like, man, you know, like, but no, you all agreed, even though you might not like agreeing, but you do agree. And like that, you argue very attractive to Western men. That's why I ask these questions. I'm not trying to say, but I'm not being boastful, I swear.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I've already asked that one. Okay. Yeah, that one's a boring question. Yeah, those are boring. Okay, let's see. I got another. Okay, yeah, okay, I'll ask this one. So, in a relationship, what do you think is more better? If the man approaches you to ask you out, or if you approach the man to ask him out?
The man.
If the man asks you out,
Yeah.
It's my
yeah.
approach.
I think, you know, that's good. Like, what if you think the man is not your type? Like, would you feel that that's gross? Like he's creepy? Like, you know, cause like you get approached a lot as a girl, like we established that earlier, you reject many men, you know, like, but if a man is respectful and he approaches you, you know, like that doesn't get annoying if you get a million men approaching you all the time?
No, it's not.
You're still going to be respectful?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, but sometimes
Mostly my response is, I'm sorry. I don't have a time. You know?
But you'll still say it nicely and you'll say,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, better luck next time. Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of my face. Okay.
Yeah, I cannot say that. Hey, I don't want to date with you, you know.
Yeah, the reason why I ask you that is because in America, 86%, so this is the mixed messages now.
Okay.
86% of women want the man to approach. But 20% of US Gen Z women say that men approaching is always or usually a form of harassment. If the man approaches them, they're like, that's harassment. Get away from me. Yeah, and that's only 20%, but that means 1 in 5. That makes things complicated. So what men are doing in the West now is they're just not approaching anymore, because if you get that one girl that says harassment, in the Philippines, you could use violence against women and children, VOC.
Yeah, I had a friend with that happens to him here. He was Australian.
Yeah, well, I almost had it happen to me until I got her to sign a piece of paper too. Yeah, it happens.
He had a case there in El Nido.
Yeah, so
Because of that, because of
yeah,
reading.
and they always take the girl's side, especially if it's a Filipina. Yeah, so it's becoming, you know, and I really think that women, as they become more colonized in their mind from social media, if you start to do what these Gen Z girls,
Yeah, because someone's teaching them, you know.
yeah, someone's teaching them that,
Yeah.
and it's usually other women. Like, do you think women ever give each other honest, good advice?
No.
No, eh? Like, do you think women ever call each other out when they do dumb shit?
What?
Like if you see a girl making a mistake, do you say, "Hey, don't do that"? Like, "Hey, you're being a slut"?
No.
Yeah, you don't. You know?
No.
No, but do you do it to your man? You know, if your man is having a beer and you're like, you already had a beer yesterday, you don't need one today. You know, like,
I was saying that.
yeah,
too.
you will tell your man, but you won't tell women. So do you think maybe women have such fucked TikTok brain because no woman is telling them the truth and what they need to hear?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. And do you think that maybe if the future is female, that's a really bad future?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think men should lead?
What?
Do you think men should lead, you know, and stop letting women like just
Doing
shut
that.
up, you know?
Yeah. They need
It's like-
they need to do that sometimes to the girls, you know.
It's
to
coming.
women.
It's coming in America. Yeah, it's
But
definitely
sometimes
coming. Yeah.
girl is being blinded for what she's doing.
Do you think that the church is probably a good way to leverage that and get women to fall in line?
No, not really. Sort of.
Well, I got Bible verses ready to go that I could prove otherwise. There's some really good advice in the Bible about women,
Yeah, they have.
you know, and how they should be, you know. Like, do you think women should vote?
Should.
Vote in politics?
Yeah.
Why? When everything we just said, how women give bad advice, they're too emotional, all this bad stuff about women, why wouldn't you just let your husband vote for you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't you just trust your husband? He's probably going to do the research better than you would because you might vote on your emotions and he would vote logic,
Yeah.
you know? So, do you think women, so I'll ask it again. Do you think women should vote? You still do? Yeah?
Para saan?
Magboto ba? Halimbawa sa
Yeah, like in politics, like voting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Naman. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think no, okay. All right. I'll, it's the show is about you. It's not about me. But I think you're wrong because I think you know you're wrong too because women are too emotional. Like you guys can't even decide in the morning what you want to eat for dinner because you need your emotions. You need to know, oh, I'm craving this, but for dinner, you'd be like,
I don't know yet.
you want the man to decide, right? You do. Like if you go on a
Yeah.
so if you want to have somebody lead the country,
It's a man.
shouldn't you let a man decide? Do you really think that if you can't even know what you're going to wear tomorrow, you don't even know what you're going to eat for dinner, and you think you can decide the leader of your country? Are you crazy? I thought you were laughing.
Sorry.
Well, we'll move on from that. Okay, there's a bunch of questions I've already asked. Does it make you feel good and valid? Oh, yeah. See, it is getting interesting, eh? Generally, they are, Mr. May, Mr. Brad, they are generally more submissive, you'll find. But then every once in a while, they throw you a curveball. Like, I thought they would have agreed with me on the voting thing. You know? It'll get more interesting, I promise you. Actually, I'll diverge right now to keep it interesting. Have you ever, liked a guy and you said no to him when he asked you out because you wanted to see if he would work harder? You know, you wanted him to work a little bit harder to show he really likes you. So you said no. Maybe even twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because some of the girls, they want to know if you are
Serious.
really serious or you just want to focus.
Yeah.
They have a lot of foreigners here now in Puerto that they will ask you, okay,
Playboy.
Yeah, Playboy, and then helicopter guy,
Yeah. Yeah.
They go everywhere. They will ask you one time, and then the other girls, was waiting for her again to ask. Then he never does.
Yeah.
So you need to think twice about that.
How about you, Talia?
Yeah, same as her answer.
And you already know what I'm going to ask next. Because I already did it to you. How about you, Bia? You ever said no to a guy just to see if he'll work for it?
Yes.
Yeah? How about you, Belle?
Yes.
Yeah? So what you're saying is that no can actually be yes. If you say no, because you want him to work for it, no is actually yes sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Silence means
So now,
yes.
but then also too, like if a guy doesn't pick up the right signals, he could go to jail for grape or something because he could SA you. sexual assault. You know, like I can't say the word on YouTube.
Yeah.
So a man has to be very emotionally intelligent to know the difference, right? So no can mean yes. And I think even in some cases, yes can mean no. Sometimes a girl will be too nice and she'll say yes, but she wants to say no.
Yes.
And then she regrets it later too. So
That's happened a lot. And
women should vote? I'm going to keep coming back to that one, man. Because you girls are crazy. So, yeah, like men, you know, I think that you're starting to see the picture. Men really are more emotionally intelligent. Now I'll go back on the script. Does it make you feel more validated when a hot guy asks you out? Or he flirts with you, he likes your photos, like a really good-looking guy, sexy man. And you know, he asks you out. Does it make you feel like, oh, you get the tingles? You know, you feel beautiful. You feel beautiful when a beautiful person asks you out.
I feel like I'm tickling, you know, but and think, he's too handsome. Maybe he wants to pack with me. Like,
yeah.
I know.
Well, yeah, it's because you're all like you don't want to bang. Yeah. She's past her prime, but you know what? I still think you would be a good lady to have around. You know,
but it's good.
If you weren't willing to put out and fuck the guy is whenever he wants, then how can you be mad at him for cheating?
What?
Would you be mad at a guy getting sex from someone else if you're not going to give him sex?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you'd allow him as long as he doesn't embarrass you?
Yeah. It's okay with me as long as he tell me, you know, that he packed with someone else. I did that my last relationship last year. With the Dutch guy, I told you.
Yeah.
And then because I couldn't give him my body, you know.
Yeah.
So I let him to fuck with somebody else.
Okay.
But I still with him.
Yeah.
Until he surrender.
Yeah, some guys are willing to diverge and, you know, have one girl for one thing and another girl for another thing.
Yeah.
You know, like there's some girls that are there just for moral support. There's other girls that are just there to fuck. Then there's other girls that'll like cook them dinner and take care of them and give them back rub, like what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. You know, so I guess I'll leave that one there for now. What was the question? What did I ask? I kind of went down the rabbit hole with you a little bit. Damn it, that wasn't on the sheet. What did I ask you though? What was the first question there? Do you guys remember?
If you feel validated, if that.
Yeah. Thank you. Someone, one out of four. 1 out of 4. Okay, so do you feel kind of like more beautiful yourself, more maganda when a man who's very attractive, even if you're taken, when someone attractive flirts with you?
Yeah, I will feel that way, but I'm just kind of think that it is impossible if he just want to had sex with you, or
but you don't know what his intentions are.
Yeah.
You know,
because it is impossible. He's too handsome, and you know, so, yeah.
Yeah, no, okay. Actually, that's a good question. So, if a guy is too handsome for you, you would be insecure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you'd have more competition. Okay, it's gonna get more interesting, Brad. No, it will. My next round of questions is gonna be interesting. How about you? Makes you feel validated when you feel beautiful when a hot man says, "Hey, baby."
It's a compliment to me, but I just ignore him, even if it's hot or handsome.
But you're like, you know, you get a little,
killing on one.
do a little strut, you know. How about you?
I think I think it's not true, but if you say you're beautiful,
Yeah.
I think they have. May balak yun.
But he's got like panda style. He's got
He after something.
Abs, like
yeah, he has panda style abs. You know, and he's like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Anong gagawin mo daw? Hayaan mo lang, gano'n. You just ignore.
Yes, I ignore.
Would you assume it's only for sex? Like that's why? Like he just wants to try to fuck you? Is that why you think? You think if he's good looking and he says hello to you, you think he only wants sex?
Oh.
And ano ba daw ba sa tingin mo, halimbawa yung gwapong lalaki mag-hi sa'yo, ano daw ba sa tingin mo ang habol niya sa'yo? Sex lang daw ba? O talagang gusto ka niya?
I think
malabo pa sasabihin.
Kasi
it wants
pogi yun.
sex, yes.
If you guys were dating a guy for a couple weeks and that guy came along and he made you feel butterflies, and you're only dating your guy for a couple weeks, and you could have sex with that really hot guy and nobody would know. You go to a lodge, nobody knows.
Playboy.
Would you?
No.
No? But you're not really down with all the coitus, all the sexy time. How about you, Talia? If you were only dating for a few weeks, so it's not your current boyfriend, just for a few weeks, and all of a sudden this guy comes out of nowhere, and like you've only had sex with the new guy, you know, a couple times, and then this super handsome surfer guy comes and he's like, "What's up? I'm from Australia. I'm leaving tomorrow. Would you bang?"
One night stand.
Yeah, and then he's gonna be gone and no one will ever know. And he's like, "I don't use Facebook." So like nobody will know. There'll be no connection, no evidence. Nobody will know. And you've only been dating the whatever guy for 2 weeks, the one that you were dating. Would you cheat?
You're just dating, but you're not official yet.
Current.
I mean,
Yeah, like maybe you're not official, but you will be official with that other guy.
I think it depends if you want to hang out with
The guy that you're dating for 2 weeks, you totally want his babies and you totally think you're going to marry him one day.
No,
But you have this one shot. You have this one shot with like Thor from the Marvel movies, or, you know, I don't know, pick your guy.
No, I will not.
No?
I will not.
How about you, Bia?
No, because I haven't tried. I don't.
Ah, come on. Okay, let's say he's a celebrity Filipino.
Yes.
He's the guy at the Dunkin' Donuts guy. I don't know. These
Just
guys
like what I said, if it's hot, if it's handsome, I don't care. I just ignore him because
Okay.
I don't have time on that.
Okay.
I just find my true love
So
someday
so
soon.
you're pretty loyal? Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That he will marry me.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. How about you? Nobody will know. Nobody will know.
No.
No?
I find a good guy.
Okay. He could be a good guy. Maybe fall in love with you and he's like, "Oh."
Amazing.
All right. Now let's change it around. You've been with a guy, you found the good guy. You found the good guy. You know he's good. He's really good. You love the guy, you're going to marry the guy, you're engaged. Life is good. You hardly ever have a bad fight. And then he says, "Oh, my friend Bob, he's in from out of town. He come from Canada. He's visiting me right now. I'm just going to go out and we're going to go to Tiki Bar just for one night, you know, hang out at Tiki Bar."
Okay.
And it's ladies' night, you know, but he's going to go there with his friend because he wants to help his friend get, you know, some poon. And would you trust him around all those women?
It's depend on your
Yes.
relationship, you know.
Yeah, but he's the good guy. He's the one you like.
Of course, I
Yeah,
trust.
I
Yeah.
will trust.
I trust the
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, because if you know that he's a good man,
Yeah.
of course you will. You will.
Would you trust the women?
No.
Depends.
Like the flirty woman, I don't trust them.
I
all.
don't trust the woman,
I
you
don't
know, but
trust.
I trust my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's
Absolutely.
depend on him. Even
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
girl was so flirty, and then
Yeah.
even she opened her panty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
If the guy
depends.
doesn't want,
Yeah.
it's not going to happen. So I
Yeah.
trust my guy.
Yeah.
There are
Do you agree?
limitation, diba?
Yeah. So you definitely trust the guy, but you don't trust the women.
Yes.
Okay. So if you don't trust women, why the fuck should men trust women?
They don't have a choice, you know.
I think if the man, if the man like women, they should trust.
Yeah, but women are very emotional. And women do initiate like 90% of divorces. You know, and then they're willing to use the kids as a extortion, you know, like we've already been over this a few times. But yeah, you know, so I think women are very risky these days.
Yeah.
Because they initiate so many separations. I think that because they have so many opportunities, especially if you live in a tourist zone like Siargao You know, if you date a girl from Angeles City, she probably has many different secret boyfriends and she's going to cheat. I think women are much more deceptive, and I think women are better at lying. Do you think women are better at lying?
Yeah.
Yeah? You think so? So now, you know, so back to circle back. I mean, men should probably not trust women so easy, right?
Because they called white lies and bad lies, you know.
Yeah, there's white lies and then there's cock. You know, like there's a difference
And
there, right?
sometimes white lies, not to hurt their feelings, you know.
Yep. So basically, the moral of the story on that one is that no matter where you go in the world, there are certain attributes that are universal. Universal. It's an AWALT sandwich. AWALT, I always say it on every show. It means all women are like that. You know, so there's certain aspects to femininity that all women, no matter where you go to Nigeria, you go to Japan, you go to America, you go New Zealand, they're all the same in some ways. Deceptive, white lies, whatever you want to call it, cock, you know, like just, it was only once, I swear, you know, like whatever. And they never admit to things unless they're caught. And in my experience, women, unless they really fucked up, they never apologize. They never admit guilt unless they like.
Do you get caught?
Like even if you catch them and you catch them by looking at their phone, they're like, "Why were you looking at my phone? Why don't you respect me?" And it's like, "Yeah, but I saw the dick pic." Yeah, well, you know, like they argue to the end. You know, like fuck. You know, like so. Yeah, so yeah, I think if women can't trust women, then men have to be very careful too. How do you feel about letting your man know the PIN code to your phone?
Yeah, it means you didn't do anything wrong, you know.
Yeah.
You're not cheating.
Sometimes it can be complicated though. Like, I mean, do you think it should be both ways or one way?
Well, it's depend on your...
Yeah, but when women are so deceptive and men are less deceptive.
I think much better if you agree that both ways, you know.
Yeah, but do you think maybe women sometimes see things that are bullshit, but they have their feelings and then they get mad at the guy for nothing? Like, how do you think a girl, if I gave her my PIN code on my phone and she was able to look at my Facebook messages, and I'm doing casting for a show with women about dating, can you imagine how many arguments I would have every fucking day with that girl?
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine my life would be hell? Because like I have to flirt with you guys a little bit to show you I'm not a creepo. Like I like, hey,
yeah.
you know, I only take Maganda girls to the show. You know, like come on, you know, and then I spend time with you after the show too. Like we had dinner the other night, and like so, and I had to go to the bar to meet you. And like, if I have a girlfriend, that's going to be very hard if I give her the PIN code to my phone. But if I date a girl, I sure as fuck expect to get her PIN code.
Yeah,
that's fair, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it's true.
If you
But
give
sometimes
PIN code to me, I will give it to you.
Yeah.
But much better
It shouldn't even be
vice versa.
asked. It should just be like, honey, my PIN code is this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like the guy should never have to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting. You see how the differences are? Can you imagine a Western girl? Brad? Oh, we got my other buddy here. We got two buddies here.
Yeah.
This is like university for the girls wrapped up in 2 hours, not 4 years. Yeah. It's actually 3 hours because they were half an hour late. So we're going to go another half an hour. I'm going to punish them an extra 10 minutes. And yeah, it's supposed to be a 3-hour show. In the future, when I get more comfortable chairs, if anybody wants to super chat me, I can maybe buy better chairs in the future. And I'm just going to say again, I said it at the beginning of the show, this may be the last episode for a little while. I'm trying to do it once a week. I ran out of budget for my investor. So this could be it for a little while. So if anybody wants a super chat, I usually drop about 200 US per show out of my own pocket. And I haven't made a single super chat in my life. So just putting it out there, Brad. I'm not telling you. I'm saying this because on a future recording or on a future viewer after this show is published, I'm really not saying it to you, Brad. I'm not. If anyone watches this show, it's getting cringe now. If anybody watches this show in the future, that link at the bottom, filerepublic.com/TTS, you can actually do that while I'm not online when I'm not live streaming, and I'll still get it, and then I can read your chat on the next episode. So just like earlier, I had a voicemail from somebody too on a previous episode. All right, let's see what Mike Slayer says. So true. These girls are going to learn more in 2 hours. Yeah. I think both you boys would actually. Brad, do I know you in person? Have I met you? But I know Mike Slayer personally, and I think he's a great person, and I think you two would get along on a lot. But all right, let's keep moving on. Okay, we're gonna go back on the script. Yeah, so you guys have met guys on social media. You've kind of dated. You had a little moment dating a guy that you met, whether it was through a dating app or social media. How did it go? Like, how did it go when you met somebody online versus when you meet them in real life? Like, do you have a better connection when you meet them in real life?
That one I cannot answer that one because I never tried that one.
Oh, okay.
Not online.
Okay, but you never had a guy message you on Facebook and say, "Hey, I want to buy you dinner."
Yeah, they have, but I never entertained them.
Okay. How about you girls? How does it go? Like, do you have better luck meeting in real life, or have you had good luck with dating apps? I asked you about this earlier, but I'm just coming back to it.
I think in real life.
Yeah.
Because it's more fun to meet that guy in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But my husband, I met him online.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then how long did that relationship last?
My husband,
Yeah.
like 2 to 3 years.
Oh. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, wrong one. Wrong button. That's 2 farts. All right, there we go.
And so I think
Yeah. Go ahead. I just cut somebody off.
Natalia.
Okay, what were you saying?
and I think it's also more memorable for me if you meet that person in personal.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
person also.
Yeah, and it's because of what I was saying before with that scientific study, the way they smell and all that other stuff too.
Yeah.
Yes.
The invisible factors. Do you girls take birth control supplements, like any type of pill or injection?
No, I never.
I do.
You do? No?
Me,
You do.
me.
Yeah, and it's the injection, right?
Implant.
Implant. I already knew that from the last show. Yeah. Do you think that changes the outcomes? And how you act, how you emote, how you feel emotionally? Do you think it changes anything?
Side effect.
Oh.
In my body, it's my spinal cord is so broke. Oh my god! Then my headache and
Oh.
and sometimes I feel ano ba tawag sa antok? I feel asleep.
Sleepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my side effect of my body. Yeah.
Try to be a little closer to the microphone.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. Because what you hear is louder than what they hear.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like personally, like I think I said this in the other show too. What is it, like Depo something?
Depo IOD, like.
Yeah, but Depo is one of them. And I remember one of the very first iterations of that. It's like a 3-month injection or something like that.
Yeah, 3 months injectable. Yeah.
Yeah,
3
that
months.
one in the early days of that. So I guess this would be like in the early 2000s. I had a girl be totally suicidal after taking that. So yeah, like you got to be very careful. We're getting another one. What island is best for women? Oh, this one's tough. And yes, these girls do seem great. Mr. Brad May says that these girls seem great. I love their English. And then he's asking, what island is best for women? Now, we're going to be taking this show on the road in the future, and I plan to go everywhere. It matters on what you want. If you want dirty, and you don't mind sometimes paying for it, Angeles City around Clark is very good, and Clark is also the best airport to use. Cebu is good for like easygoing, fun-loving girls. Every girl or every island, you got to remember there's like 7,000 islands, and all of those people on those islands were generally landlocked. They had no need to leave their island. So they have multiple generations, like multi-generational families, where their gene pool for the island varies from one island to another. So every island has a different gene pool. They have a different dialect. They have a different look. They have slightly different cultures, slightly different values. Some islands have more Muslims, for instance. But they have a different gene pool, which means you're going to get girls that look different. For me personally, my wife, who I still think is incredibly Maganda, even though I would never get back with her, she was from Cagayan de Oro. And I think those girls now are gorgeous. I think Cebu girls are gorgeous. I think Palawan girls are absolutely the ugliest women I've ever seen in my life. I think that the girls here are very, very laid back, very beautiful. I got nothing bad to say. I'm just fucking with you. Don't worry. No, but generally speaking, I think Palawan girls are definitely. I think that things are more stable here. But Palawan has different parts of the island too. Like if you go to Puerto Princesa and maybe even Port Barton, I think you can find a good girl. But if you get a girl in El Nido, she's probably not from El Nido. She's probably from somewhere else in the country, and she's probably ran through. So if you want a good girl, you'd get a girl from Puerto or Port Barton. And then if you want a girl that's ran through but really fun, you'd go to El Nido. Just make sure you wrap it. And don't drink the water in Puerto either, because don't drink the water in El Nido. It's like you get the Bali belly whole thing,
Contaminated.
It's very contaminated there. And the main part where all the boats are, that little beach, don't go swimming in the beach where all the boats are and where all the bars are, because that's where all their shit goes.
Anong tubig? Magdala ka na ng 6 liters.
Contaminated sila. For rehab sila.
Yeah.
What would you girls say? Like, is there any island, like which island? And I know your default is going to be Palawan.
I like Balabac.
Balabac?
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, and you think the girls are beautiful? Like it's only about the girls. He's asking only about the girls.
There's no girls there.
And there's some girls in Balabac. I know a lot of guys that live there.
Yeah, but it's Muslim part.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
I thought I was looking for the place,
No, he's looking for
the girls.
He's looking for ladies. He's looking for love.
Lamb.
For ladies, why don't you try go to Bangkaw?
You can find that of girls
in Puerto Princesa.
Yeah, it's a barangay where she lives.
Yeah.
And she's going to have her social media information. I put it inside the members only community.
Oh, yeah.
And I do that so she doesn't get a fire hose.
Uy.
So that way she can qualify, like she's not going to meet a million creepers. She'll just meet one or two, but, yeah.
She belongs to the streets.
Yeah. So, but you'll be able to contact her if you want to. Her information is going to be in the members only community. It's like $7 a month. It's not a big deal, but, and then you help the show. Maybe I can buy a proper chair or a table. All right. Okay. We're coming towards the end. I don't really want to ask you some of these questions because I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So would you date a guy that is talking to a lot of different girls? Just talking phase, as the girls say.
It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys would?
Yeah. Because girls is also talking to many guys.
Okay.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, they will just pick one.
Choose.
Yeah.
If you
I don't think girls can make a decision. I think girls have to try them all first.
Maybe there is.
Yeah. But
for me, it's okay to me.
Yeah. How about you?
It's okay.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. That's another answer that varies from Western girls, mostly. Yeah, that was supposed to be a trap because I was going to compare it to, how many times men get rejected. Mm-hmm. They get rejected a lot. So, of course, they're going to be talking to multiple girls. So if you would have disagreed with that, then I would have jumped down your throat. Would you date a man if he had female friends?
Of course.
Yeah? Yeah,
Yeah.
you would, eh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see a problem with it. I think it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, a man will not date you if you have male friends. Is that double standard okay?
Because
or if so in the beginning of your relationship, you have male friends, he has female friends,
mm-hmm.
and then he eventually says, You have to get rid of your male friends, but I'm keeping my female friends. Well,
That's not fair.
it's not fair?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't think it's fair?
For me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, I'm not judging you. I'm just asking. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to rebut that one. I think that's... give me more likes. Give me some likes. I only see one. Unless I'm not seeing the clear image. Maybe there's more now, but I only see one. I only see one. In the future, I'm going to like play Badutz until they do it. So like, I would do this. Here, I just got to flip through my soundboard. I would do this. Like somebody has to hit like...
Sayawan na ba?
All right, that's enough of that. But yeah, normally that's what I'm going to do in the future. It works on Fresh and Fit, so if it works for them, it'll work for me. All right, so yeah, so if a guy did that, you wouldn't accept that?
No, well,
No, none of you. You wouldn't take that double standard.
I think why don't you both leave those friend? I mean, the guy will leave
her friend.
his friend, and the woman will leave her friends also. No,
Yeah.
and you can just
Well-
What if?
What if like what if there's something else to it? Like if a woman has a male friend, I mean, she shouldn't be confiding anything about their marriage to that other man. Because there's a chance that you could do reputational damage to your man, right? So you can't talk about your man to your male friend. So that cuts out a big chunk of what you would talk about. So now you already have less purpose for that other man. And then there's a lot of other things. The guy doesn't like it. So that's another negative. That other guy's probably trying to fuck you. And because you're emotional, it just takes one argument with your man and a little bit of alcohol, and you might find yourself in a situation where you end up cheating, and now you've killed your relationship. And if you do kill your relationship, it will haunt you. Whether or not you wanted to or not, you'll feel guilty or whatever, but you'll start having arguments with your man, and it'll fall apart. Now, if a guy has a chick friend, yeah, she might want to fuck him. You know, if she's real, like ratchet, and she's like a banshee, she's like a barb, dirty girl, then yeah, I fully respect a woman's wish to get rid of that. But if it's like, like another situation where, maybe they've got some sort of past thing, or maybe he has like reasons for knowing her, like networking. Like, for instance, for me, when I was married, I would have never to get married in that would marry a foreigner that is not a member. Like, you have to normally be a member of the church to get married there. I wouldn't have found my first nanny. I wouldn't have found my first cleaning lady unless I made friends with girls at Hibiscus. And if my wife was jealous, then I wouldn't have been able to do that. And then I wouldn't have had all these things that made my life improved. So sometimes men just need to network, but I don't see any value in a woman having a male friend once you're married. I also would say that you'd have to cut out your most ratchet single friends too. I think we talked about that one last time too, where if you've got really ratchet single friends, because they're always going to talk shit about your man, and they're always going to try to put you in a situation where it destroys your relationship because they want you to be single just like them.
Yeah.
Because misery loves company. So I think a guy has the full rate, and then it goes down to like last time with you guys, I asked about, should a wife obey the man, in situations where, I already know that you guys would say, well, if we talk about it first. And then I would say, yeah, but what if he doesn't want to talk about it because he doesn't feel the need to explain himself to you all the fucking time? And he just says, no, honey, on this one, I'm making an executive decision. Would you obey your man?
No.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole because we're short for time. But in the end, I'm pretty good at arm wrestling you into agreeing with me. Yeah, a lot of these questions are already asked. La, 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 la. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Would you give one man 50 chances or 50 men one chance? This is the cool down period. It's going to get a slightly little less interesting. I'm wrapping it up. We're winding down now. So, would you give one man? Would you give one man 50 chances, if they make a mistake, or would you give 50 men one chance?
I choose the number one.
You give one man 50 chances?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you?
Because man.
It basically means like, are you willing to let a guy make more than one mistake? Would you give one guy 50 chances before you dump him?
No, I think just a few chances, not more like 50. Yeah, because
it's kind of metaphorical. It's like not literally, 50, on a weekend,
yeah.
But, or would you just like date different guys, and if they fuck up once, they're out. Next, very impatient.
No, I will give a chance.
One man, multiple chances.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's for everybody? Yeah. All right. We're getting there. I'm going to hold you guys for another 10 to 15 minutes. How often do or did you have serious arguments with your man?
Me before, we fight always.
Yeah. Huh? Who would start the argument? Like, are you kind of argumentative a little bit?
No, he's the one who start the argument because I was asking something. I'm not going to ask if I never saw something on his phone,
Yeah. Okay. So you were kind of like digging into him a little bit, and he didn't like it.
Yeah, and he doesn't want it. It's like, why you don't want me to know it?
Now I know why you're
hiding
single.
something.
No, it doesn't mean you're hiding something. It just means, no, that's none of your business. It's kind of like what I said earlier about the PIN code.
Mm-hmm.
The man can have the PIN code of the girl, but the girl doesn't have to have the PIN code of the man because the man doesn't need to explain anything.
But my attitude only, I'm going to ask if I saw something. Example, on his phone, I saw some message that pop up. Hello, babe.
Yeah.
I'm going to start, to ask that. And then I'm trying to ask you if you're going to admit or not.
Yeah.
If you're not going to admit, so I'll forgive you. And then next time again,
Yeah.
I'll forgive you. And then if you keep trying to arguing with me, that I know already that you are cheating with me, that's the person that's going to argue.
All right, I'm going to make it a little bit more interesting. I'm going to pull out of the cool down period for a minute. If let's follow that. So let's say that you get really upset and you start yelling and screaming and you start smashing dishes. You start to get like crazy and you're acting very bad. And then the neighbors can hear you. So now you're embarrassing your man. And you're maybe causing reputation damage because generally people think it's the man's fault when something goes wrong. And you smash the dishes, you cause all this trouble, and then just to stop it, he tries to reason with you. He tries to say, "Calm down, that's enough. Calm down," and you don't. He slaps you. What do you do? Right in the face. Not hard, but enough to scare you. What do you do? Do you report him?
No.
No?
I'm going to try only because he slapped me.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if it happens a lot, that's really bad, and then he should be reported because that's abuse. If it happens all the time, that's disgusting, and no man should do that to a woman. I just want to be clear.
Yeah. I'm not going to.
But in a rare moment, and you're acting really bad, so you wouldn't report him and do a VOC?
No, I'm not going to report him because at the end of the day, it's all my mistake, and then you're going to regret everything.
Yeah, and then you blow up the relationship.
Yeah.
How about you? I already know your answer, but unless maybe it'll change this time. But I don't know.
I think no.
Yeah.
I think no.
Yeah.
Because there's a reason why he slapped you.
Yeah. And if it's after everything I just said, like you're smashing dishes and you're acting crazy and you're also hurting his reputation, because sometimes like a woman is born automatically, she's attractive, she can have babies, she has value. But a man, it takes his entire life to build his reputation. And in one moment, his girl, if he has a shitty girl, she can just take away his reputation and destroy it. In 1 second. Happens all the time to celebrities and everybody else too, men in general. So, yeah, they can destroy it. So, yeah. So, he's taking a risk by doing that. But, yeah, you would, like I think Annie said on the first show that she would try to de-escalate. I think that was Annie. I don't know. You weren't there anyway. But, yeah, how would you react? Would you report if it's a rare occurrence?
I don't report him, but I will say
Blackmail.
that.
Yeah.
But I don't. I will say that don't do that again.
No.
Because if you really that again,
Yeah.
you will sleep at the jail.
Yeah. How about you, Belle? This is Belle, by the way, Brad. He's asking about you. So, how would you react if it was a very rare thing, you had an absolute freak out, and then he slapped you? What would you do? Yeah. Don't interrupt. Give her the respect. How would you react?
I'm mad, but
Yeah. But would you call the police?
no.
Or the barangay?
Yeah, if like what Chibs said,
Yeah.
if she do it again,
Yeah. Then
call
that's
the
a pattern.
Yes.
Yeah.
police.
That's a bad pattern. Yeah, I agree. If it gets abusive. Yeah. All right. Now, it is requested that you tell us a little story. So, I'm going to try to think of a way to get that to happen. Da, 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 da. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I had some other stuff. He wants to hear you talk, but I don't want to do it for no reason.
May gusto na
It has to still benefit the rest.
why me?
Sana all.
Oh, there's, I told you on one of the other episodes, one of the girls got a sugar daddy. He wished her a happy birthday, and he gave her some.
Oo, binigyan niya ng ano day.
So,
Kwarta.
I'm not saying that's going to happen now at all.
Pumaldo.
Have you ever gone on a date just to get a free meal?
Not
That, hindi, kung niyaya ka na ba daw makipag-date para lang makalibig ka ng
Makalibig sa
pagkain.
no.
No? Would you though? I don't think it's so bad personally.
Yep.
I mean,
But it always happen.
yeah, it's gonna happen sometime because you're not gonna have the chemistry, right?
Yeah.
These are all short answers. I got to think of a question with a longer answer. Okay, do you think? I mean, and this is still kind of a yes or no, but I'm going to ask you why, and then it'll be longer than a yes or no. If you see a guy that's my age, he's at the bar, and he's surrounded by women that are your age, do you think that looks weird? I'm 44, and you're 20.
Yes.
Do you think that's weird?
I think no.
You're not going to insult me. Like, you can tell the truth.
No.
No, you don't think it's weird? Now, what do you think if you see a woman who's 44? Cover your ears. and she's surrounded by 20-year-old men. Do you think that's a little worse? Or do you think it's equal?
Pinagbaliktad yung tanong.
Yeah.
Pag nakakita ka daw ba ng babaeng 44 years old na napapalubutan ng mga 20 years old na lalaki, ano sa tingin mo dun?
Iisipin mo.
Anong iisipin mo? Pangit ba o hindi?
I think it's okay.
Babae
It's okay
ha?
lang.
Yeah? Okay. So I'm trying to get her to talk, Brad. I'm trying to. I was gonna ask her to elaborate on that.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Babae.
Tell me a story. So tell me about your school. Just talk for like 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. Tell me a story. I know I'm putting you on the spot. I don't mean to. Tell me about the things that you really like about your man. There you go. And you can say something really nice and positive.
Ano nagugustuhan mo?
Why do you like him? Why did you choose him?
Sa lalaki, ano nagugustuhan mo?
Yeah, he's a gentleman.
yes. Of course. Efforts. Then, ayun na, just like what I've said, religious. Then,
May oras sa'yo, Day.
time. Yes.
Quality ano ba?
Quality time.
qual-
Yeah. Love language.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is my love language, di ba? Physical touch.
Yeah. So like what kind of stuff do you guys do together? Do you like cook? Do you watch movies? Like what are your favorite
Yes.
activities?
Movie marathon.
Yeah, movie marathon. Then,
Netflix and chill.
food trip.
Food trip.
Yeah. And how long were you with him again?
Hmm?
How long are you together?
Yung jowa mo.
Ilan taon na kayo?
4 months.
Okay. So you're still fresh.
Yes.
Still new. All right. There you go, Brad. You got a story. And you got to hear how she speaks. She does speak more fluently, though. I just think that she's shy, so she's speaking in little spurts. So that's what I've noticed about you. Because I heard you gabbing away earlier. So you're a little shy. It's okay. It's endearing. I think it's cute. All right. Well, that wraps that one up. But I'm not letting you guys off the hook yet. I want 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, and then we'll wrap it up. If you were to date a foreigner, what concerns would you have? Some examples of that could be culture, language, motives. Are they fetishizing you? They're only fucking you because you're Asian and they have a Asian thing, you know? Would you worry about the size of their... Or whether or not they want kids? Like if you want kids and they don't, or if they don't and you do, or whatever. Like what kind of concerns would you have?
Motives. Their motives.
Their motives. Yeah. Like if they're going to rob you?
We don't know if they're going to use you only for boom boom, right?
Yeah, I know. And that's the one thing you always worry about. Like, I don't want boom boom.
No, it's because,
No, I get you.
if you want boom boom to the person that you like,
Yeah.
so make it
Yeah. And then also to remember to circle back to something that she said earlier, if you're just tuning in now, she mentioned that she would be okay with her man getting boom boom elsewhere. As long as he was open with her about it, she would be okay with that. So she's not necessarily, she doesn't have all the prowess in the bedroom, but she gives good back rubs, and she won't mind if you go and water someone else's flower. So that's an interesting.
I did it. Before.
Yeah, I know you did it before. So how about you? What concerns would you have dating a foreigner? Like, what would you worry about the most?
Okay.
I think I'm not really.
Anong pinagkakaalala mo pag halimbawa i-date ka nung ano yung iniisip mo?
I think if he just want to have sex with
Yeah.
because most of
I
the
think it's
foreigners,
okay for me.
like because I know that most of the foreigners like sex.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes. A
most
lot.
of the- yeah.
Yeah, they do. It's
For
very
me-
true. I mean, I also think too, though, like, because you said that foreigners are more masculine, right?
Yes.
And with masculinity comes a higher testosterone, and with a higher testosterone, comes more sex. But also, I mean, I speak for myself, but I do think that a lot of men are like this. Where you talked about love language earlier, you mentioned that. A man can really tell the temperature of his relationship with his woman based on how she fucks. Because if she's mad at him, he can tell. Because there's involuntary things that happen during sex. You can tell if she's still really into him. 3 orgasms every time you bang, but then suddenly she's rigid and she's just not into it. Like you can just, like, you know what I mean? You can just tell she just lies there. That's our love language. So I think that when you're getting that combination of more masculinity, higher testosterone, and all the other qualities, the benefits of a foreigner, I think that sex is going to be a major part of that. And if you're not putting out, we've already established that men are the prize. You all agreed with me on that. You all agreed with me that you date up, men date down. You've already agreed with me on a lot of those things that, if a man doesn't embarrass you, if a man cheats on you, I personally think that, and I'm not encouraging it and I'm not endorsing it, okay? But for your own well-being, for your own future, for your own happiness, all your bills are paid. Your life is good. He's good. And if he cheats on you, with a pretty young thing, that he might not even remember her name, because men don't cheat with their heart like you do. You're not going to lose the guy.
Yeah.
So if you turn a blind eye and you just let it go, instead of nuking the entire relationship and then losing everything, I mean, if he does it all the time, then that's too much. But I mean, like if it's like once, like very rare, and you don't even know for sure, because if he's not embarrassing you, then you shouldn't even know. But if you ever suspect it, just, or another thing girls do is they lie and they say that, oh, I think I saw your guy with some other girl. And, like I'll use usually a single friend, one of those ones that's going to, try to fuck up your relationship.
Yeah.
That's why men also hate single friends. But yeah, would you forgive him if he just did it once, cheated on you once, but he was like masculine, paid all the bills, took care of you, and he loved you, really loved you? Would you turn a blind eye if he cheated on you once? No, eh? Yeah, that's one of those TikTok brain things, I think, because I think that women in the past generations, including your own parents, I think that they would turn a blind eye, because it's a lot of work to maintain a sexual relationship. And as you can see here, women start to lose that when they get older, right?
Yeah.
And why would you want to basically give your house key away to the next girl? It's like, here you go, side girl. You can be the main girl now. Why would you want to? Is that what she deserves? Why would you let her win? You know what I mean? So that's. I mean, it's different though. On the flip side of that, I've heard stories of Filipino men where they're broke and they cheat. I think anyone that is broke, doesn't matter whether you're Filipino or foreigner or whatever, if you're an idiot and you should break up with that guy. But if he's giving you a home, he built a house, he did all these expensive things for you, and he clearly loves you. He knows how to cook your favorite meal. If he has one moment, and especially if you have kids too, would you really destroy everything just because you want revenge? Because I think a lot of girls do that for revenge.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess on that note, we'll wrap it up. I'll check the chat if there's any more questions. That is a wrap. Again, just want to let everybody know that the link on the bottom of the screen, it will work if we're not live streaming as well. So if you want to make a donation for the channel, this may be the last episode for a little while, because I don't have enough budget to pay the girls anymore. And let's be real. I'm not going to come to the developing world and ask to take the 4 to 5 hours of these girls' time and then not pay them. I think that would be very rude of me. So if you want to help a brother out, I've already put in thousands and thousands of dollars into this. I've taken out loans for this. So if you want to help a brother out, please consider dropping a super chat or making a donation after the fact. There's links in the description. And I guess, did you guys have any final words? I wanted to ask you actually before we go, what did you think about being on the show? And you guys have been on the show before, so I'm going to ask you last. What did you think, Belle, of coming on the show before you came on? Were you nervous?
Yes.
Yeah? And then how do you feel about it now? And what advice would you give other girls that are thinking about coming on the show, but they're not sure?
Don't be shy.
Yeah.
Show you what you are.
Did you have fun?
Yes.
Yeah? Did you like the cinnamon bun? I saw you nibbling on one. But it was a good time, right? And what do you think of the girls that are on the show? You think they're pretty cool too? Yeah? Yeah, except this one.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. And what would you say, Joy, to anybody else that's thinking about it? They're on the fence. They're not sure.
It's really fun to have here.
Yes.
Yeah. It's really enjoying.
And
we're meeting new friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, their show that they were on.
Yeah.
They made friends.
And this show is really a good advantage if you want to meet other guy
From
outside
other
of your country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because one girl got a sugar daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, for her birthday. Members only community, gentlemen. If you want to contact these ladies, that's how you do it. Link in the description. And I guess any last words? You guys want to say any last thing? Before I hit the button.
Okay, thank you
Oh,
for
thank you
the viewers.
Yeah, that was
You
nice.
enjoy
Thank you for
we had
watching us.
74 people came through, so that was pretty cool. It's not bad.
Yes.
It's only our second live stream. And we only had one technical difficulty this time, so that's good. All right, thank you very much for watching. My name is Mike Fluke. Keep on watching The Follow Republic, and stay tuned for the next one. Hopefully, with any luck, we'll have one next Tuesday again. So we stream 11 p.m. Eastern time on Tuesdays right now, and as we get more support, we can do more episodes. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.